What is going on, guys? Welcome, welcome. If you guys are ready, this is the first stream I've done since the infamous 15-hour stream on the release of Wolverine, and I'm still recovering from that. Oh man. It is not gonna be a 15-hour stream, guys. It's not gonna be a 15-hour stream. That was good. That was a rough one. Looks like we have already got a good amount of people in here. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. We got about 3 minutes left before the stream goes off. I mean, starts off. What's going on, Ismail? We got Beat the Guts up in here. What's going on, man? Nomar? What up, man? What up, Hex? What's going on, man? It's good to see you. Achilles? I don't know if that's how you say your name, Achilles, but what's going on, man? Do I need more steampunk to nano or any 6-star gear will do? I answered that in the chat, but I'll answer that here. The only way you nano a certain gear is with the same gear. So if you want to nano steampunk, you need to get another steampunk gear all the way to 6-star. Will they ever change that? I don't think so. What up, Jello? Good morning to you as well. I'm having a fantastic morning. What up, Jin? Gaming is in my DNA. What up, man? The last stream was... yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. What up, Hamo? Krishnav? What's going on, man? Jimmy Bridges, happy anniversary, Andy. We made a whole year. Any word on the anniversary event, if any? I'm pretty sure they had a 300-day anniversary event. So if they had a 300-day anniversary event, they're definitely gonna have a. Wait, was it a 300-day or was it a half-year anniversary event? I think it was a half-year anniversary event. Either way, if they did that, they're definitely gonna have a 1-year anniversary. There's no way that they're not. It's a couple days away, so maybe we'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow in the maybe in the maintenance notes, somewhere around in there. All right. Welcome, guys, and we will be doing some gameplay. I do hope we find out tomorrow. I have been just playing Wolverine, trying him out. We have him at 120. He is. I'm finally, guys. Finally, we passed that 2 mil. We passed the 2 million mark. Finally, man. Also, I did a 10 pull of cards, and I finally got the Storm special card, and that's what put me over 2 mil. I could not believe that I finally got Storm. It's been a while. I gave up trying to get Storm, and that's when the game decided to give it to me. What up, Cat Daddy? Is the anniversary tomorrow? Well, the anniversary is on the 25th, so they would. I'm pretty sure maybe an announcement tomorrow. What up, Dimitris? Yeah, for the 1 year. We are ending up 1 year, guys. So the game has been out for 1 year. It's about to be 1 year. And we've gotten 3 new characters. What we got? Let's see. What modes? Alliance raid, squad battles. What else am I missing here? We got 2 story expansions, a whole bunch of companions. What else? Some buffs, nerfs. You know, they slaughtered, they massacred Captain Marvel in the beginning of the year. And then they just finished slaughtering Storm mains as well. But Iron Man, though. Iron Man got a buff. I didn't play him with the new buff. I was already moving everything over to Wolverine. But yeah, so this stream, guys, you guys are going to be voting what is the best gear. We're also going to be talking about best non-regional, best regional. And honestly, if you're free to play, you should be able to get regional. They made regionals way easier now. But we will also talk about regional. I mean, non-regional. But the debate, guys, has been what is the best special gear? We've had Misery Hates Company's video came out, and he labeled Steampunk as his favorite. What up, Dimitris? SJ, you see that unlimited ultimate that he can do? I've seen Kyger's channel. Here's the vid. Dimitris, thank you for the 99-cent donation. That means a lot, man. All right, that's how you start the stream off, man. Let me read that comment again, SJ. You see the unlimited ultimate that he can do? I seen Kyger have a vid. I did see that I didn't watch it yet, but he was like theory crafting with me like a week ago. I mean, a couple days ago about his ideas, like of him trying to do like an unlimited build. And it looks like he was able to do it, so I'm really interested to see what he is how he did that, and what is he still I know Kyger said Sakar and Eyes of Osiris from his infograph. You know, shout out to Kyger for doing the infograph, man. That is not easy to do. It takes a lot of time. What up, Larkade? Heyo, just woke up and it's 2 a.m. here in the Philippines. Oh, shout out to the Philippines. A lot of people from the Philippines watch me, man. I'm very thankful for that. Donkey Punch, what up, man? New Stark City best. That's why they gave it to us. That is true, huh? Maybe for like regional. We'll look into that. What up, I am San. Other than Wolverine, which hero's best for New Stark City? I don't know at the top of my head right now. Ismail says first go with regional all to 5 stars and then go with specials. Fodder for nano pieces take as long for both regionals as special. SJ says my 2 name is J Dobby. What server are you in? Krishna says 11:30 in India. Oh, we got people from India in here. Shout out to India. CM or Magic or best for New Stark City? Okay. What up, Torch? Hey Andy, just wondering how good Midgardia seems to be. I transmuted a full set to Wolverine, but I don't know about it anymore. I think Midgardia is good on Wolverine. I do think. Is Midgardia the kind of like the little brother of Rides of the East? We will look into that. Nope, that's not the one. Oh, I've been at it a little too long here. Yeah, we'll look into. Did it just freeze on me? Nope. Here we go. Here we go. This is the outfit I kind of been rocking with Wolverine. Just a no mask, old man Logan kind of look. Like if old man Logan decided to just go back to that classic outfit, this is what it will look. What up, Gore the God Butcher? What's up, man? Nah, Captain Marvel isn't dead at all. She's still hanging in there. I saw Dragon's Blood's video where he's showing Storm gameplay, and he's still doing good with Storm. I mean, granted, he is pretty much, you know, maxed out 3 mil power. But she isn't completely dead either. Yeah, look at the power. 2 mil. We finally did 2 mil, man. Some people are at 3 mil. 2 mil is like ages ago for them. For me, it's a new, you know, we done turned the leaf today. All right, guys, the question of the day. And well, I want you guys, if you haven't voted, I need you guys to do me a favor. First, I need you guys to hit that like button. Really helps out the channel. Next, second thing is I need you guys to vote on what do you think is the special gear for Wolverine. Now, don't vote because you have that special gear and that's the only one you have. Vote on what you think, in your opinion, would work for Wolverine the best. Like for me, I have Dark Domain, but I believe Eyes of Osiris is the best gear for Wolverine. But this stream isn't about what I think. I already made a video about that. This stream is about what you guys think. And I'm curious to see what the other opinions out there. So let's go in here to my handy dandy little notebook. So far we have 77 votes, guys. 77 votes. And Eyes of Osiris it's in the lead right now, guys. In the lead. Eyes of Osiris has 65%, while the other two are sitting at 17%. Oh no. Rise of the East is second place with 18%. But so far, you know, the stream just started. Anything can happen. But it looks like there's a pretty big lead on the Eyes of Osiris. Can Rise of the East or Steampunk catch up? We will find out. Gaming is in my DNA says Eyes of Osiris. Now, yeah, Eyes of Osiris is just, man, Eyes of Osiris is just, look, here's some more thoughts that I have Eyes of Osiris. I face, in my time facing Wolverine in like, or doing dimensional duels, and every time I go against another Wolverine and I lose, right? I lose. But I still kind of take away, you know, it kind of goes even for like the first 2 seconds. And then I'm trying to keep doing more attacks. And then after a while they win. And it's clearly they did better than me. But there's some matches where I go in there and it's just like my health goes all the way down to like barely any. And I'm like, what just happened? What just happened? And 100% of the time I go and I look them up and I'm like, what gear are they wearing? What is it? Like, they just freaking embarrassed me. Like, I'm like, good thing I'm not streaming right now. And it's always Eye of Osiris. Regardless, I'm fully nano. I mean, I'm not fully nanoed, but I'm nanoed. Dark Domain. I'm always like at 1.8 mil. And this person over here is like at 1.3 with like 5-star, well, a couple 6-star Eyes of Osiris. The other two are like 5-star. But man, that bonus that those skills get, and if you know how to time them right, man, it's just like, it makes me want to move over my Eyes of Osiris. Slim B says Eyes of Osiris equals raw damage, Steampunk, Jack of all trades, Rise of the East, permanent ultimates. If Rise of the East is permanent ultimates, then my Dark Domain should do pretty good then. Then I should probably, with my Dark Domain, I should probably build for a limited ultimate, because Dark Domain is like the redheaded stepchild of the Rise of the East. I need to get out of this screen. So this is what I have. Last time we did the stream, I think I was like at 2 nanos. We're almost fully nanoing the gauntlet. We're starting to move quickly. We're starting to move fast. When they give me good deals, I spend. That's just how it is. When there's good deals, I spend. There's no good deals, I'm going to wait. You know? Correct stats and gameplay is most important. I agree, Godslave. First of all, what's going on, man? Let's see. Ooh, wait. I just realized. I'm not on Discord. I gotta make sure I'm on Discord. I'm curious, man. I'm curious. I know Kiger, like you guys told me, Kiger has a video out, so definitely if you guys are not subscribed to Kiger, subscribe to him. He is a numbers guy, man. This guy breaks down skills, percentages, and he's just good at it. And of course, you know, show up for the info, stay for the robe, because this guy's always he's like the redheaded Hugh Hefner. The only thing he's missing is the little pipe. That's his trademark. Why is this Discord not popping up? Oh. Let's see. All right, hello, okay. Put my little headphones on. So yeah, the Discord is live. I'm in the voice chat in Discord. So you know how it is. What up, man? Mm-hmm.
You don't care, you're going to spend $10,000 plus, because not only do you need the Eyes of Osiris, you also need the right stats, which means you might have to re-roll well on dimensional boxes or more 6-star costumes. Man, I just say just work on whatever the game gives you and you can make it work. I mean, I was like ranked 5 in Omega War last week with a Dark Domain Spider-Man. So
Yeah, no, yeah.
it definitely could happen, bro.
Yep.
As long as you know what you're doing and you have the right stats, you'll be just fine, man. Wolverine is overpowered. He's like Scarlet Witch. Almost everything works on him.
You know, and that's the good thing though. That I like that. And when Scarlet Witch came out, I was saying like if they can do this with the next character, that is always good. When you have content creators saying different things, that's always a good sign. That's always a good sign that you shouldn't really be worried about like, oh damn, should I have Ice of Osiris? It looks like you'll be doing good with, even if you don't have Ice of Osiris. You have Steampunk, if you have what's the other one? Rise of the East. But if you had the choice to cherry pick gear and a certain gear with the perfect stats, what would you go for?
I would still go for Eyes of Osiris because it also like the best in slot for Spider-Man. But if you're gonna say, okay, if I had to spend for it, right? I'm the type of guy where you see all the Eyes of Osiris Spider-Man, it's like a copy and paste, right? I'm a weirdo where I like to be unique and I like to think outside the box, and I don't want to wear what everybody else is wearing. Even if they're wearing better gear. You get me? I don't know, man. That's just
No,
me.
yeah.
I've always been like that. When I play video games, I never go for the top character, the meta character. I remember I played Mortal Kombat, and I think Devora was like a top tier character, Joker. I'm not gonna play them. I'll stick to Sub-Zero and Scorpion even if they're trash. That's just me, bro. And I'll figure it out, man. That I did that with Spider-Man. I did that with Iron Man, and I can't complain, man. I've been in the top 10, top 20 without trying hard, you know? So I've been beating special costumes with a Dark Domain Spider-Man. I can't complain, dude. It works if you work it.
Yeah. I agree. Have
But
you
that Eyes of Osiris must feel nice on Wolverine. Not gonna lie.
Oh,
Not
I
gonna
know.
take away from that. I agree with you. I think it's amazing. It really is. It's amazing.
Oh, I get so pissed off when they hit me with one of those skills and I just see my health bar go down tremendously and I'm like, what just happened?
Iframes melt you, bro. Yep.
Oh man.
Yep. I agree. It's bananas. But you can make Rise of the East work. You can make your Dark Domain work.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it, bro.
Yeah. No, and I am. I'm gonna make Dark Domain work, and I'm gonna go with what, you know. If Dark Domain, if Dark Domain is supports the unlimited ultimate type of build that I'm hearing about from Kyger, that'll be good. Then I'll go with what that, and I would just focus on getting the right stats.
and it will work. That's it. I
Yeah,
know for
I'll
sure
make
from
it work.
experience that'll yeah, you'll make it work.
Yep. Somebody on my Discord said that, yeah, like regardless, I'm gonna make it. I'll make. I've been getting nothing but I think Midgardia. He was saying, and he's like, I'm gonna make it work, and that's true. You can make it work with any gear you have, as long as it's regional. If it's non-regional, then yeah, you might want to jump into the regional section.
Yeah, like for me, I think a total of maybe like 8 Eyes of Osiris pieces, but then I had 14 Rise of the well, I had 12 Rise of the East and 14 Steampunk. So I went with what I had the most of
Yeah.
because I'm not whaling. You know what I mean? So if you're not willing to swipe that credit card, just go with what the game gives you and don't worry about it, bro. You'll be just fine. Trust me.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. And that, yeah, I'm definitely building Dark Domain full. It's, the other reason is it's almost fully nanoed. Why am I gonna just give up and start doing Eyes of Osiris? I'm gonna just stay on Dark Domain, fully nano it, and then start nanoing a special gear, which is probably gonna be Eyes of Osiris or whatever the game is giving me a lot of.
Yeah, bro, you got Dark Domain. I mean, that's what I went with too, because that's what the game gave me. I wasn't even chasing that. But when I had 24 pieces and all the fodder, I was like, I might as well. You know, nothing else makes sense.
Exactly. Thanks, Mr. Pink, for subscribing.
Special costumes are OP. I would say if you have like 14 pieces, like I did, that will be better than your because I'm at 2 million power right now too, just like you.
Nice.
And I don't even have his specialization built. But yeah, I don't know how many special costumes you have. If you have just a few, then you have to just finish your Dark Domain.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's just the plan. I'm just gonna finish Dark Domain, have a fully nanoed, and then work on fixing my specializations. I mean, unlocking all my specializations, and then just min-maxing my Wolverine. He's a lot of fun. He's definitely a lot of fun. It's a different feeling going from an Iron Man main, from somebody that is does a lot of damage but is very squishy and able to fly, to somebody that is not flying. You have to run around, and someone that can take more damage, but right now he's just not doing. He's able to survive longer. He's not as squishy as Wolverine, but he's not as doing that much damage. But I need to min-max him. I'm still not min-maxing him yet.
Yeah, your specialization is in max, Tom.
Yep. No, yeah, so there's a lot of work that I need to do with him.
I want to say something on gear real quick.
What up, Rob?
What up, man?
What I would say is, for gear, the game gives you the gear. Don't chase after the gear. Don't chase after the gear. The game gives you the gear. Right now, I have like 22 Steampunk, and I have 12 Eyes of Osiris. I want to put Eyes of Osiris on my witch. But the game is giving me Steampunk. I'll wait. I'll wait for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Until I get the Eye of Osiris. I'm not chasing it. It's gonna come, but the game gives you the gear. Don't chase after the gear.
Yeah, that's what basically we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just co-sign for us. I'm in the same boat like you. I didn't have that many Steampunks, but same boat like you.
The game is constantly giving. I'm opening the game just for fathers. I need fathers for my SQAUD right away. But I'm like, okay, if I get Eyes of Osiris, that's a bonus. I'm just put down my other character. But I'm constantly getting Steampunk. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna give somebody else Steampunk then. So now all my alts all have special gear. I have no point in using regional anymore. All my alts, they all run special gear right now.
Yeah, if I had gold, I would do that too, because I have 14 Rise of the East pieces just sitting there, and I have, I think, 8 Eyes of Osiris just sitting there too in the storage. I just don't have the gold.
And all their gears is 5 or 4 star. I'm not bringing it up to 6. Nope. Not doing it. I only transfer them so I can use them in Alliance raid. And that's about it. They all share one card, they all share one badge, and that's about it.
And it looks like for me, I'm getting a good amount of Eyes of Osiris and Steampunk. So depending on which one I have the most of, I'm gonna go with. But the rolls that I'm getting on Eyes of Osiris are Look at this Eyes of Osiris gauntlet. It's at 4 stars and it already has 3 critical damage decrease. 3 stacks of critical damage decrease.
I had that on my steampunk. I re-rolled it and I got 3 guard damage. I kept the guard damage decrease.
You prefer the guard damage decrease?
For Wolverine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for Wolverine. I mean, who knows what's better? I do have crit damage decrease on my cards. So, like, guard damage decrease is something I've always struggled with. So I was like, whatever, I'm just going to keep that.
Yeah, so whatever, depending on whatever gear is landing the most for me, that's the special gear that I'm going to start nanoing next. Well, so in your guys' time, you and Rob, what have you guys been playing, messing around Wolverine? What have you guys been noticing from Wolverine that has, like, where he has potential? Or he...
Eyes of Osiris iframes are nuts.
Yeah?
Yep.
I
That
agree.
skill, I forgot the name of it, Predator something. I forgot. But yeah, that one skill where he's in the air coming down is forever. I like his kick too. I do the kick. It's for my steampunk. I kick him in the balls to take with their dodge.
I've seen people using the kick. Like, so what is it about the kick? Is it because it's so fast? Just
It's fire. Well, what you do is you disable their dodge, and then my skills do 30% more damage. So I kick them in the balls, and then I hit them with a +14 tornado from and that skill does combos. It'll kill one and go kill another. It's good for Omega War. The character's bananas, bro. I love.
I'm gonna try that one. Yeah, he's not min max, so I'm definitely kind of still feeling the pain. I'm losing by a lot of people that are, you know, way lower level than me. But they're on their mains. They're not Wolverines. But when I go up against another Wolverine, it's always like a good fight. But if I go up against another Wolverine that has Eyes of Osiris, that's when it becomes a problem. Unless I can avoid those 2 hits. And I kind of I try to stay moving constantly. But if they're good with timing the skill at the right time, they'll get me.
Right now, it's the Scarlet Witch Wolverine show. I told you Wolverine's a problem, bro. I knew it. I just played with him a little bit, and I said, nah, this guy, he's another. It's like Scarlet Witch. They're both really overpowered.
They are.
I think Wolverine's going to be better.
Donkey.
Oh, yeah. He is better. He is better, Donkey. He's the best character in the game for PvP, hands down.
100%. Looking at his kit, it's ridiculous. Anyway, MGS asked me to come in and get you to do some DDs, ND. But you're in there.
Oh, yeah, I'm in there.
You're in there.
Oh, and we're going up against another Wolverine.
Yeah, go on. You got him. You got him. Let's do this.
I'm telling you, it's the Wolverine show, bro. Spider-Man had to move over. You got to be in the back seat now.
He's
just melted that guy.
Oh, look at that. Smoked.
It's because I'm still in I'm like at the lower level yet. Still trying to work my way up. It's just started Monday.
You got to stick with this a little bit now. Let's see what happens when it gets interesting.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say, he's for Spider-Man's, bearing in mind I've just transmuted, his anti-dodge stuff is a little bit like, I read that and I was like, my eyes started twitching a little bit. I'm not going to... Oh my gold. Yeah, he's awesome. He's very, very good. But I think, like you say, any gear will work on him. But I think for specials, bearing in mind what gear you've got, looking at what you've got, I think you've got to go for Eyes of Osiris. In my opinion, that's just my opinion, obviously.
Yeah, and I mean, we all have our right to our own opinion. I wanted to see, you know, what everybody thought. What's the question of the day poll looking at right now? 126 votes, and Eyes of Osiris still in the lead, 62%. Rise of the East second place at 20%, and Steampunk is at third place with 17%. As you can see, like for me, I use those what's it called? enhanced hunter, evolved hunter skills,
Yeah.
and that is what Eyes of Osiris boosts. And I don't have the bonus on those, but I use them because I love those skills.
As well. I mean, if you use a skill that you really like and it's a certain class, and you're really good at using that skill, then there is no right and wrong. If you can time that skill and you're good with that skill and you're comfortable with that particular skill, I've found that with a few, like with CM, I had a few skills that I like to use that were not necessarily what everybody else used, but they really worked for me. And if those skills happen to fall into that boosted category, then yeah, there's no right or wrong. And it's like with SQAUD, which a lot of people are running the SQAUD build, the Chaos Theory and stuff, but I like the Witchcraft side of her.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy that certain skill, so that's rote, and I think it's Eyes of Osiris, isn't it, for the Chaos build?
I think so.
There is room for manoeuvre. But I think most people would say with her that Eyes of Osiris is probably the best, but you know, there is interpretation there, depending on what you want to use, what skills and what your playstyle's like. Do you like to get in close and personal? Do you like to use status effects? What do you like to do? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. They straight ahead just put me up against somebody that's probably gonna melt me. Here we go.
I think the debate is because Eyes of Osiris, it boosts up 2 skills, but like Rise of the East and Steampunk boosts up 3 skills. And I think maybe that's why they say Rise of the... I mean, I have seen a lot of players say Rise of the East is better because they prefer to have 3 skills boosted up rather than 2. What the hell just happened? Hulk just killed you.
Depends on the power of the skills, though, doesn't it? Got to say, because, like, for example, with Captain Marvel, I'll use myself as an anti-example because I use the light build. But the 2 strongest skills were the Cosmics. Then people were using Midgardia and Rote on her because the Cosmic class skills were actually the most powerful skills she's got, but there was only 2 of them.
Yeah, but I think it's more about what I said earlier, man. Like, we focus on this +6, +7, +14, but in reality, your stats are more important, your gameplay is more important, and your companions are way more important. We've already proved that. I mean, there's no debating that. When you just do the math, your companions you can get. Dude, I've been one-shot by companions. So, like that person that one-shot me with Daredevil, one-shot me with who was the other one? I think Icarus nearly one-shot me. Yeah, Chavez hit me for like 65, 75K, half my health. They could be wearing anything, and that would have not changed it. You know what I mean? They could have been wearing the worst gear in the game, had the worst skills in the game, don't even know what they're doing. Just tap one button, summon a companion, there goes half my health. So I feel like we should just be talking more about the stats, the gameplay, the companions.
When these new packs come out and all the new offers come out, you saying people should be like just going hard on companions and not thinking about...
if you're gonna... Yeah, like if you're thinking about whaling for a special costume and you're already maxed out regional, don't do it. I've been saying this, don't do it. You'll get way stronger and do way better by spending way less on companions, rather than trying to finish your whatever, Rise of the East, Eyes of Osiris, or even Steampunk. Like,
well,
no, the companions are so strong.
Because the cost of companions has come down significantly from what it was.
Yeah, if they keep giving us selectors, man,
I mean,
companions are broken.
5-star Groot already, from just as a side issue of just getting a few different things and being smart with some of the offers. But as a result of that, you get that wheel, and it's like I'm spinning that wheel, getting shards. I thought, no, I've got a 5-star Groot.
Oh yeah, I got with Groot, man. I got him already to 6-star and 2 nanos.
Wow.
How's Groot in PvP?
I'll put him on right now. He's good. He gives me another health bar. I just realized I don't have Groot on here.
Go on, put him on.
I'll put him on. Look at him. He's right there. Look at that little guy with the little pajamas.
6-star. How much?
Like Jane Foster.
What skill level you got? Let's have a look at him. What have you done?
Look at Jane
49.
Foster, for example. If you have a nano Jane Foster and you go in Omega War, I don't care who you are. You could be Black Widow, you could be Iron Man, you could be whoever. You could be the worst character in the game. If that Jane Foster is maxed out with all the buffs and you're at least maxed out with regional gear, you're gonna melt everybody.
Jane Foster is good.
She's better in war at 5-star than my nano 3 level Daredevil already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she comes in there. She's good in Omega War. She's good at taking out mobs.
Oh, in Battle Challenge, she's a must. In Battle Challenge.
Oh yeah, in Battle Challenge as well.
Nuke, just the whole wave just goes.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go and put Groot in here. Let's change the auto
What skill level you at? You got a red up that skill. You got a red dot. Put more skill on.
For Baby Groot.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a skill upgrade available.
Let me see.
Might as well use it.
So let's agree with the survey, right? So we could kind of kill the noise. Let's say Eyes of Osiris is better, right? 100%. It's been tested and proven, right? Let's say it's better. Would it make sense for anybody who's already maxed Rise of the East to say, hey, guys, I don't have best in slot. I'm going to start wailing out for Eyes of Osiris now. No. You know what I mean? Like, for what? That doesn't make any sense. When you have all these new companions coming out, you could spend just a few $100s versus thousands of dollars.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, when it comes to gear, go with what the game is giving you. But if you're gonna well out on companions.
Basically, yeah. If you like right now, if you have a maxed out Rise of the East, right? But everyone's like, no, Eyes of Osiris is better. And let's say Wolverine is your all-time favorite character, right? Who cares, man? Keep your Rise of the East. Make it work. Don't, swipe to try to go and nano Eyes of Osiris now just because it's the best in slot. And that doesn't make any sense.
That's true.
I just thought that doesn't make any sense. It's like you said, you have Dark Domain. Let's say Dark Domain was the worst gear. What? So now you should just go and forget about all that investment and go chase Hydra or something. No, it doesn't make sense, guys. That's why the first thing I said, this whole debate is only like the Dragon's Bloods, the Penthouses, the End Games. It's only these type of players that this affects, that can spend thousands of dollars on regional costumes and is like no problem. That's what, 10, 15, 20% of the player base?
Remember Magdaluma used to have odd costumes. She'd have a Rise of the East this, an Osiris that, a Steampunk that, and maybe a SQAUD other piece. But the stats were perfect, and you couldn't beat him.
He was non-regional, bro, and he was unstoppable at one point with non-regional.
And then he had mixed gear. He didn't have the same set. He had different sets, maybe 2 of one set. Do you know what I mean? Just to boost a certain stat.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work for everybody. Don't get me wrong, but it does reinforce your point to a degree that stats are king.
Stats and gameplay matters more than the +7, +14. If you don't know what you're doing, I don't care what you're wearing. Unless you're like 3 million power, then yeah, you call auto. But if you're like 2.5 and you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna lose to a better player who's lower level for sure. But again, the companions too. So even if you're a bad player, you could one-shot people with a damn Daredevil or Chavez. Companions are busted, bro. Yeah, the companions are busted.
That barrier is pretty.
It's easy to avoid the spin blade.
Yeah, that barrier is something else. So you basically get barrier, damage, and a stun, don't you? Is that right?
For which one?
From Groot.
Oh yeah.
Groot comes in, he does some damage, gives you a barrier, and he stuns the
Yeah, if it lands, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty OP, isn't it, to be fair? And then he gives you crit damage decrease, PVP decrease, 2 counter crit damage decrease, I believe.
Yeah, Baby Groot's too OP, man. He's too adorable. I can't believe they had him into the game.
Get into Avenger, let's go.
Yeah, he's just sitting there running. Look at him go. Ooh, somebody from Integrity.
And he's still in his pajamas.
Yeah, whoever decided to put him in pajamas, give that guy a raise.
Just glad they didn't put him in a
Solid Gaming said, just remember today's OP companion is tomorrow's regret for spending on them. Yeah, yes and no. I mean, I thought that at first when I first saw the companion system. I thought, oh, this is a pure money grab, and it is. But the difference is that they do have a long shelf life. Like, look at Hulk. He's been busted for a minute, bro. Hulk has been busted for a minute. Icarus is still. He's not the best. He was. When he dropped, he's not the best, but he's still viable.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like complete trash, complete garbage. You know, he's just, Chavez is way better. Daredevil's better. I don't even know about
Daredevil suffers from targeting somewhat a little bit. I think he either does a really good job or he's useless.
But the good news is that, like, if it was just pure gambling mechanics, like loot boxes, then I would agree with you. It's like regret spending. But if it's like a selector and the game is giving you like a 4 or 5 star for free, then you're spending, but you're not wailing, right? So I think it makes sense from a mobile game point of view. If a companion costs you $200-$300 to have maxed out with like the red stars and all that. Yeah, it's a waste of money, but at the end of the day, it's not thousands of dollars. Like in other games, you could spend thousands of dollars like Diablo Immortal just for fodder. I mean, you could here too for the costumes, but most of us are already done with that. We're done with our costumes, or at least halfway done. So now it's like companions.
For free to play, they can probably get, if they focus down, they can easily get a 5-star plus companion. A decent level, which would do a good job for them as well. So, but I think they have to be a bit more selective in terms of what they go for and how they do it.
Yeah. So
if they nerf companions, I would agree with him. But they haven't nerfed companions. They just buff other companions. Like they buffed Ghost Rider, they buffed Spider-Man. I think they buffed another one. Yeah, if they would have nerfed Hulk, then I'll say 100%. It's buyer's remorse. But they haven't, and he's lasted a good minute. How long has Hulk been out for? A long time.
Yeah, he's been out for a while. What else is in here?
What's up, guys?
CJ? What up, man?
Bro, I was on mute. I was just waiting for you guys in your conversation.
Hey, brother.
What do you think about Wolverine, CJ?
I already told you from the start. I thought he was going to replace Captain America and Spider-Man. So,
and you think that's happening?
I haven't got to play, so I don't know. I have about a cup. I have 23 minutes left before he's 100. I'm gonna give him a test run, see what it is. I'm gonna make a YouTube video, and then I'm gonna go back into DD and see what he's talking about.
Nah, you're right. This is exactly what you said. Yeah, he's just a better. Kiger said the same thing after you left the voice chat that day. He's just a better version of Cap.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it.
Damn camel toe.
But
yeah, he outplayed me there.
But as the matches that I have played with him a little bit, I will say that Spider-Man is still one slippery bastard.
Nah, he's better than Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not top no more. He's still Spider-Man. You know what makes Spider-Man so broken, bro? It's because a lot of players don't work on accuracy and Hulk. If you just take Hulk, we're talking about companions. Just take Hulk out of the equation, Spider-Man ain't broken. Like Iron Man can go toe-to-toe with Spider-Man without Hulk. Like if they
Okay.
both run Icarus, for instance, it's a 50-50 game match. But the reason I say, yeah, like Iron Man's trash is when you add Hulk into that equation, that's it. Because the spin blade is like, he's going to spin blade Hulk, and then Spider-Man just does it better when there's Hulk there. I don't know, that synergy is like really nutty. I tried to play without Hulk. It's not the same, bro. I win or I lose because of Hulk. Hulk is busted, man.
I don't know. But for what I'm seeing, like I can be honest, I really haven't seen much. But I guess from what I'm hearing, I guess everything seems at least like a four-way deadlock up there with Wolverine, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, and Captain America.
Wolverine is better than Spider-Man. I used to be an Eyes of Osiris Star-Lord pretty much almost every time. That was like 2.7, 2.8, or 9 million. I don't know, way up there, right? I used to beat him like almost every single time with my Spider-Man. Now I'm getting destroyed by his Wolverine. I'm talking about melted. Like not even close, no chance, no nothing. It's done, son.
But is that Spider-Man or is that you though?
No, but
because I'm going against
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, and Spider-Man is a muff for me. Oh my Wolverine.
Well, no, I'm talking about Spider-Man being the king. No more, bro. Look, even Scarlet Witch, I would argue Scarlet Witch is better than Spider-Man.
Yeah,
He's
but I
not
don't want to talk
capable.
about Scarlet Witch because she's not where she's
busted.
supposed to be. She's not what she's supposed to be right now. So I'll wait until they fix her before I give any kind of credence to what she's doing. Now, if you want to make the argument that they never fix bugs, it takes them 30 years to fix it, so we might as well just say what she is, then yeah, we can say what she is. But at the current moment, she's doing 50 folds her damage. She got two skills that's instancing before they're supposed to hit. So I'll wait on Scarlet Witch before I say anything about her.
Current state of the game right now: Wolverine number 1, Scarlet Witch number 2.
Oh, you put Wolverine number 1.
Number 3, Spider. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Even though there's auto crit for Scarlet Witch, Wolverine is he's a monster, bro. I can still take out a Scarlet Witch if I play perfectly, and then maybe if the other person makes a mistake. Wolverine, nah, man, I'm getting melted in there by him.
Yeah.
His
Same
iframes are very slow. Like, you almost have to waste 2 dodges. That move takes forever.
This is like one of the best Cap Americas in the game in my server.
Cap is also better than Spider-Man in my opinion. If you build them right, I think for DD, not Omega War. Omega War, I would argue Scarlet Witch, Iron Man is even there. Iron Man probably better than Wolverine in Omega War. Flyers just have a huge advantage.
You're tickling Pablo.
I know, man. I was fighting him with feathers, man. I was like, tickle. I got you. I got a little bit. He just backhanded me across the.
No, but I would say this. Outside of maybe year 1 of Contest of Champions and the first year Wolverine was released in Marvel Future Fight, I think this is like the best Wolverine I've seen in like a Marvel game. Everywhere else, he'd be kind of like he's mid, but like his healing is what keep people like put him on their team. Like, oh, if I run out of potions, at least I got Wolverine. Yeah. But I've never seen Wolverine been like this kind of person that's just going in and just ripping things apart.
Why are you a world magnet in DD? I don't know, man. You what?
Yeah, he's like the worst character in Marvel Strike Force, or one of them. Apart from Minions.
Yeah.
Godslave, you say you hope they nerf them?
I hope they don't nerf him.
Oh.
No. Machine Gun Fool said to nerf him. No. Don't nerf nobody.
Why are we still talking about nerfs this far into the game, though? Like, why are we doing it?
I mean, it's supposed to be this way, bro. I just made a video talking about the state of the game. I think the game is in the best state it's ever been. The latest character is supposed to be the greatest. And then you don't have transmutation.
I don't know about that, bro.
It's power rather than nerf, and that's
I mean, look, man, I play games where
there's
characters is still like almost the best in their class, and they was released in 2015, 2016. I don't know about
well,
the latest.
yeah,
and
those are
greatest.
character collectors. This is not a
Even in MMOs, right? So let's say y'all playing.
This ain't an MMO either.
So what is this? What is this?
I told you this is a fighting game.
Okay, so fighting game, right? Okay. Jin came out in 2016. Negan came out in 2019. Why is Jin still better than Negan in Tekken? If
That's
what
them.
we're going
With this game, in my opinion, if there's no transmutation lock day one, the latest character should be the greatest. That way you can keep the players excited. You could keep them happy. Look at all the conversations are around Wolverine and Scarlet Witch right now. You see? The transmutation
I don't
is
see
what
it. I see it
ruins
around Wolverine, yeah, because he's a new character.
I would have been a
don't hear much
Scarlet
with
Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
I would have been a Scarlet Witch day one, but transmutation killed it for me. So
Yeah.
I think they're doing it right. They're doing
Is now the door open permanently for transmutation? Because if the door is permanently open, then we're just going to see constant power creep. We won't see as many nerfs. We'll see the power creep. It'll go in the same way that Marvel Strike Force does. They build a team, you build a team, the next team comes out, the team's better than the next team. It'll be the same thing. So everybody's now chasing the next.
But in those teams, they still have older characters. It's not just one.
Yeah,
it's
they
not just a
do.
team of new characters.
Well, in Marvel Strike Force, I mean, they mix it up. Normally they have like two, and
Yeah,
they'll
that-
rework a couple,
yeah.
and they'll bring 2 or 3 out. Yeah, well, that's fair enough. But you still got to get those 2 or 3, and then get their red stars on them and do whatever. So they've got to incentivize the money, and they don't have teams in here, so it will just be the character that gets the next one stronger.
But
In my
I'm not saying that new characters shouldn't have something unique.
That was a
but,
good
like,
match.
New characters shouldn't just come in and just absolutely poop on the other characters that people have built up for months.
Well, that
Which
kind
I
of seems
think,
to be
me
what is
personally, which I
happening.
think that's what Wolverine is doing, just basically coming in and pooping on everyone. Now, I don't
Yeah,
have the same
I
sentiment
agree.
for Scarlet Witch because clearly she's not finished and she's hella bugged and she's doing way more than she's supposed to. And I feel like once those are fixed, I feel like she may be behind Captain America and Spider-Man. That is just my guess. But I feel like Wolverine, as he is now, I still think he's going to be like the best character in PvP, regardless of what they do.
Well, that's
Because
interesting because
his kit is just his damage kit is way too much. He's tanky like Cap. He has a heal, so it's kind of like
What up, Edgar? No, I have not seen this video.
But
Well,
that's how you
if they
keep the
do
game
nerf the
alive,
damage-
bro. No, that's
if
how
they
you
do-
keep the game alive with a fresh meta. They're doing the right thing. This game, they're doing everything right. They just got to keep the events going, and that's it. The game will be like.
But what they've done though is
that's-
they've sullied it with nerfs, and particularly most recently with Storm. They don't have to do that if they're bringing out stronger characters. Just leave everyone alone.
after Black Panther comes out.
They're doing that so players could switch and have to spend money on specialization and potential and all that. That's why they're
Yeah,
doing
but
it.
they will do that if the character's better. There's no reason for them to then go out and nerf other characters. I get it. Early on, I mean, I kind of get the balancing when you're very early in a game, and do you know what I mean? The first 3 months, it probably should have been the beta. It should have been balancing then. But to balance a character over a year into the game, I weren't happy when they did it with CM, to be honest, but to then go and do it with Storm, especially when you look at it now in retrospect, and Wolverine is so good that people who wanted to transmute whatever probably would have done anyway. There was no need for them to go and take it that step further by basically rendering Storm useless in a lot of ways.
Now, like
That's
if
what
I did
I
a
think.
tier list to keep it like 100 with you guys, I think Storm is still like the best character for PvE. I just think now you need
I don't think so.
I can't be a Xandorf Storm with like 6 nanos out DPS and like a special geared Black Widow. Like I can't do that now, but
Yeah, you gotta go to steampunk. You gotta move
yeah,
to
I
steampunk.
definitely gonna need steampunk now. Get some investment into
No,
that. But
but
it
then that's
definitely kills the factor of her being like super free to play friendly. I will say that. But Yeah, if you don't have steampunk on it, you're basically useless.
What about when it, like for Wolverine? What is his best specializations? What do you guys think of his specializations?
I don't know. Play with him. No, not in that way. Not in that way. I mean, try him out.
It depends on your play style. I think it depends on the play style, the gear you're wearing. Because I'm going with the tanky build. Like I'm doing 2 for survivability and then 2 for damage.
Yeah, I have on Xandart and Eyes of Osiris. 2 different play styles. I'm trying to see which ones it. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Probably going to settle on Eyes of Osiris, I'd imagine.
Yeah, because I mean, I spent a lot of time getting the Swift X Factor until I realized that it caps at 6,000 attack. And
that's the HP conversion.
Yeah.
HP or HP recovery.
HP recovery.
HP recovery.
You know why I stayed away from that? You know why I stayed away from that?
Yeah.
HP recovery sucks regardless.
Nah, because I tested on Magic. I tested like the HP conversion on Magic, and whenever you're doing that, like players are saying now, oh, if I get a 6-star HP recovery, I'll be happy. You shouldn't be happy because it's still trash.
Yeah, I'm about to say HP recovery is still trash regardless. It's just like max damage, right?
Yeah.
Like, no matter how many times they buff it or whatever, it's still a trash stat.
Yeah, because you're losing. Look, what is it on crit damage? 20% for a 6-star or 19% or something really high? Like you're losing just a little bit of attack for all that crit damage. That's a multiplier. Like no way, man. Or even the defense peers or crit rate or attack, those are always going to be better than HP recovery. Even if you try to convert it. Like if you max that out and cap it to whatever it is, even if it had no cap, let's say you had 12 6-star HP recovery cores and it had no cap and you're getting all this attack, right? Well, guess what? Wolverine struggles with crit rate and crit damage and defense peers. So you're losing, you're getting all this attack, and then that's all you have. You have no defense peers, no crit rate,
HP recovery. It's not the same as with Spider-Man's when his is like what dodge converted into. Oh, his is like minus. No, yeah, it's dodge converted into attack. Like
it's dodge into damage.
It's dodge into damage.
What up, Kiger?
Like that right there makes
Join
sense.
voice.
Dodge, the stat itself is like good, but like stuff like max damage rate and HP recovery, bro. I'm gonna just save y'all the time. Don't even chase those.
No, don't ever build HP recovery.
Yeah, I hear you, man. That's a very good point.
I showed my boots and it had 2 oak gauge recovery, 2 cooldowns, and 1 stamina. Someone was like, "Oh, I didn't roll HP recovery." I'm like, "Bro, why the hell would I? Why? I don't care, bro. Like, why the hell would I want to roll that, bro? keep it over there. I don't know.
I get HP recovery. That's got reroll written all over it.
It's a dead stat, guys.
Yeah, bro. People showing me boots, 3 HP recovery. CJ, what you think about this?
Sounds good,
Kyrie. What the hell?
Aspect give it 6,000 attack. It's garbage.
Yeah, man.
It's
I knew that.
Yeah,
right away. Look at his potential, and that right there will tell you kind of the base of the character's potential. Because I come from Iron Man, right? Iron Man is loaded with. He gets like 12% accuracy. He gets a bunch of crit rate, a bunch of crit damage, just from his potential. Wolverine doesn't get that. He gets defense pierce. There's like no crit rate, so he's gonna struggle with that. There's no crit damage, so he's gonna struggle with that. He does get defense pierce. That's about it. So you're gonna need crit rate. You're gonna need red cores. You're gonna need red and green. Red and green is meta, guys. Forget about this HP recovery garbage.
Also, his number 5 plus potential is attack, defense, HP. So I'm like, okay, that just reroll. Okay, you get nothing from that. Cause that's where the big number comes from. So, like 2%, 3%. Number 5.
Yeah.
So when you're leveling up your enhanced potential, it looks like just focus on defense, pierce, attack. In let's see, what about total damage?
Did you get total damage?
Yeah, total damage is a must. That is an important stat.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, you focus on total damage immediately. Just max it out. Get out the way.
Oh, damn, man. I went all out on HP recovery.
Where's Tiger? Is he in here yet?
He said he's at work, and he said he's going to get on after he's done.
Me and Kyger literally run the same freaking skills in PvP. And me and Kyger was just talking. And I'm just like, for some reason, I just seen those skills and they kind of felt no brainer to me. But we was also like, he's still new. We'll see what everybody else has to come up with.
What's that build again? What's that skill that for SQAUD? Yeah, that is weak.
What skill?
The SQAUD set. Those two iframe. All you have to do is walk around the last hit. Walk in circle and you miss.
Oh, so we got another spin bait issue here.
Yeah. I think you hit me with the first 2 hit. I'm like, okay. And I see the third hit, I'm just walking around in a circle and you're gonna miss.
For which skill?
Is iframe. Forward momentum. Another one.
I didn't.
The one where he jumps on you?
Yeah. Two jump and a dash is
yeah.
I hate it.
I don't do the dash one. I kind of figured that one was gonna have targeting issues. I think I do the first one.
You walk hit the third hit, you just walk around in a circle.
Yeah, I don't do the dash. I do go to the second one right there, Indy. That's the one I use.
Yeah, I think the second one
lower cooldown and it just looks safer to me.
Mm-hmm. Let's add that one on. Let's test this one out.
I can't be telling people what to do with this character.
That's what I use. Just it looks safer.
Quick skills, what you want, innit?
Yeah.
Also did number 3.
This basic does that. What's that thing? What's the thing his basic does? The
rupture.
Yeah, rupture. Even his basic does the rupture skill.
Yeah.
That laceration looks garbage.
Laceration's only good in Dog Zone and Lance Raid.
Someone told me to try laceration out. I kind of want to stay away from that as far as possible.
It does do like a good amount of damage though. Here, we'll try that one skill, SCJ.
That's a good one to use if you use the next skill one before it.
You want to use Last Raid for the rupture only. That's why I said it's good for Mecha War. No, Mecha War.
I use
Dog
the kick.
And a Last Raid.
The one that kicks you in the balls. Who said that? Godslayer? Good, it's true. He just does a little. Ugh.
And you get 30% more skill damage.
Yeah.
It's bro, that's crazy.
Call it that's my purse. You don't know me. Nobody watch King of the Hill in here? Oh, damn.
Man, I've got to watch House of Dragons in a bit. New series, isn't it? Anyone else watching that?
House of Dragons?
Yeah.
It's already on?
Yeah. It came out at like 2 o'clock this morning.
Oh.
Well, in UK, yeah. Obviously, probably in the US, it was slightly earlier.
I don't know. I feel like they're going to change it. This is now the woke territory they're walking into now. A lot of things is different. It's still brutal. And
if they do that, I want to turn it off. I'll watch one episode and that's it. Right, you gotta beat Magic. Yeah. Wipeout.
That's my purse. I don't know you. Oh yeah. That's what did I say? You don't know me. Yeah, that was not right. You got it right, your boy Chop. Anybody tried Magneto as a companion?
I haven't even gone for him yet. I think he's 1 star.
You know me, I don't like companions right away. So far, his attack is fast.
Okay.
But as soon as it tests the god damage, like maybe I need to build god damage pretty much. So
oh,
I'm looking at
okay.
it.
So you need to. I guess he really shines when you have high guard damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Because his ability tracks and it hits fast. So not something you could just walk away from like Valkyrie.
It could be useful if they get their Magneto invasion back again, ironically.
Yep.
with the bubbles and all that. The
Yeah,
red
instead
and
of
the
using
green
Scrag,
red and
instead of
green
using
bubbles.
Scrag, use Magneto.
Is the Magneto Epic Invasion going to be the next one?
Should be. If not, it does Mysterio.
It's been a minute, isn't it, since they had that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be the first one rotation. If not, that. Yeah,
I
Mysterio.
actually enjoyed that. That's one of my favourite invasions. Where it's just switch between like 3 different sets for that. So I was well into that. Depending on each phase, I'd use a different set.
I just want the rewards. I'll start crafting my Thanos badges. 'Cause I didn't do a single one of those.
You didn't do the Thanos badges.
I did not do any of it at all. I just collect the reward. I don't know why. I just have a bunch of tickets. Like 50 tickets or so. I didn't do another reward. I just bought the tickets and said, okay, I'm done.
If I had seals for those now, I'd be like literally in there doing them. We'll be doing some messing about, are we? What are we gonna go for?
I'm gonna try the kick in the nuts.
Yeah, it's always good. Kicking the nuts goes down well.
See how that one goes. But that's my purse.
You could crack a super build right here, right now.
Yeah, I wish there was like a you can do just training, like a dimensional duel training, whereas the other person is just an AI and you decide how strong he is.
You kind of can though with sparring.
Well, yeah, but it's you need somebody, and you don't want to bug somebody like, hey, can you get on for like 3 hours and want to test something out.
Hey, come here. Want to try some stuff out? Oh, do I have to, Doms? Yes.
Like, yes, you gotta do it.
That's why I have multiple accounts.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
And I just get them to do naked fight pretty much. Just take up the gears and just do that instead. But even though you take up the gear and one is 100 and the other one's 120, you're not gonna kill them.
Yeah, it's difficult to test, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can get a 5-star Magneto as a free-to-play by crafting.
5-star. You can get it by getting to 120 Wolverine. You get a 3-star.
Yeah, you get a 3-star by 120. Oh, I think I already have a 3-star. I got to 120.
Check the thing.
I might have to do the missions before that one.
No, I don't think so.
Let me see.
I think I got a 5-star Bob of Hydra today, which I was quite impressed with.
All right, Wolverine's training.
No, it's not Wolverine training. I think calm down.
There's right here. Let's see, Wolverine's training.
Wolverine,
But you get another 3-star right here.
You're missing something. I don't know. Yeah, you're supposed to have that. You're missing something. Cause that's where I got my 3-star from. Wolverine's training. So you're
missing rewards, bro.
Wolverine's training. Yeah, so that's where I got it. Right here. Bam.
No, you didn't do it.
No, go back. You're missing rewards. You could claim a bunch of stuff right now. You're missing all of this. Look at all that.
Yeah, I was stuck to press that claim button.
No, go back.
You gotta buy something from your line shop. Buy something from your line shop.
Yeah, just complete that. Grind out the little stuff you gotta do. You're gonna get all this free stuff.
All right, Alliance.
And a 3-star. I want Magneto because he's one of my favorite villains outside of Venom.
Yeah.
And I spent like 40 tickets on him, but I didn't get him, so it is what it is.
On get who? You didn't get who?
Magneto.
Oh.
I got like 10 shards. That's nothing.
Go to your Alliance shop and just buy something.
Oh, I just did.
Okay.
Claiming everything right now.
Man, all that should clean up until you get to the next thing.
Wait, what is this? Clear one time? Okay, we'll do that.
When I'm done with Hulk, I might do Jane Foster, and then I might do Magneto. Might be my third if we get those selectors. I was gonna do Athena. I'm not gonna do Athena no more.
I'd
rather do Magneto. Athena's good though. You get defense, pierce, and crit damage, but I don't know. I feel like Magneto on Wolverine, you can make it work. Bro, there's a lot of ways to make things work in this game. Look at Rob. He uses Kate Bishop. Like, people they got this mindset where I have to just copy this guy. I have to have the same gear, the same companion, the same stats like this guy because this guy's doing good. No, man. Think outside of the box and you can make things work.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a best in slot, but that doesn't mean there's only one build. I've seen K Bishop work. I see even freaking the thing is Hulk for DD is like, I don't know, man. Chavez and Hulk and Daredevil are kind of the best at that. But when it comes to Omega War, there's other things, man. It's not just Jane Foster. Some players still use Ultron. He's still good. He's like still viable. He's not trash.
He's the free one.
Yeah.
Come on, what's going on here?
There's still Icarus too.
Yeah, Icarus is, like I said, he's still viable.
Icarus is a RPG, just one shot somebody.
In Alliance War, I got one shot by a damn Icarus. And I'm like, what the hell does he have on this Icarus? Like
Oh
plus
man,
40,
yeah.
40% or something?
I've been
PVP
one-shotted by an
increase as
Icarus
well.
plenty of times. I mean, granted, it's always a whale, but still.
Oh yeah. Archangel one shot at me with Icarus so many times in the mission though. It's like I'm like, okay. Like I don't bother dodging it. As soon as I get hit by the dash, I'm like, yeah, this is over.
Used to be a really good move with Icarus with CM back in the day where you'd like literally drop Icarus, dash to the other side quick with your iframe, hit your beam as he hit his beam, and like the person be in the middle getting beamed from both sides. Just like, see you later. Back in the CM meta.
Oh, what am I doing?
So can't wait for Spider-Man nerf. We'll get a good day.
What'd you say, Rob?
Spider-Man nerf. I can't wait. It'll be a good day.
I hope so.
That's not happening.
The dodge.
Don't nerf Iron Man first.
It's not my Iron Man. Spider-Man innate dodge is ridiculous.
I cleared out that area. I don't really need these
What?
blue.
This might not be the best PVE build.
This one? No, this is the Dark Domain build I have. I mean, the Dark Domain one I was testing. And then I mixed it up with some different skills. I should have switched to the PVE one. That would have worked better.
Okay, gotta go.
Are you creeping up though? You're creeping up.
Yeah, I'm creeping up. I need to get like one of those red crystals.
Oh yeah. Or the yellow one, get that ultimate fired up,
Yeah.
because his ultimate's insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
He does so much, his ultimate. It gives you like 5 or 6 different boosts, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's definitely OP. just kind of want to get it over with. Oh, I see some
I
yellow
feel
ones.
like every Spec Ops is like a massive chore. It's like, oh, wish it's over yet. It's so boring. So long.
Yeah, we gotta do something to make Spec Ops more entertaining. Oh, I see a red one. Oh, we got it. All right, here we go. Oh. Now I need that blue crystal. Oh, somebody took away that blue crystal. No, we got some red and blue in here.
What's up with the anniversary? It's this week.
Hopefully we get an announcement tomorrow.
You think we're gonna get something?
I'm pretty sure.
Trying to keep back a few crystals.
There's no
just in
way-
case.
Yeah, if we don't get nothing, then was this the 1 year anniversary? And why didn't they didn't say this was the 1 year anniversary? Nothing makes sense.
I mean, that's the thing, like, the deals have been pretty good. Like, the refresh with the 1,000 crystal stuff that you can get for all of everything, the 300s they've done. There's some good stuff. So if they'd have announced it, it might not have been as bad. But if they haven't announced it, it means we expect something else.
Yeah, they haven't announced it, so maybe they have another wave of crazy good deals. Well, I mean, which is smart because a lot of people wailed out, and then they're gonna come up with some more good deals, and people's wailing out again.
Did they do that before Black Friday, though? Did they release good stuff a couple of weeks before?
I think Black Friday was just dropped out of nowhere. Like Black Friday just like was on the day.
Was it?
I think so.
So I'm just wondering if they're trying to build down our resources, make us smash everything out, so then they can release everything, and the only way to get the crystals is to then go and buy them.
Yeah. All right, so.
Which makes sense from a business perspective. You weren't lost.
Oh, I have to combine cores on this one. I rarely use the core system. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm slowly doing that, but very, very leisurely
Yeah.
pace. I think I'm at level 5 or something. I'm just not really that fast. I think it's asking me for a 6-star badge at the moment, and I'm like, I don't really want to do that right now with squad battles.
Yeah.
And whatever. How you getting on with that? You gonna do some squad battles for us? Have you done them today?
I have.
How you getting on? What do you think?
It feels like it's kind of buggy. It seems like the camera's super close. I don't
You
know.
can change the angle.
I can?
No. Yeah, you can change the angle.
I didn't know that.
If you click on your character at the side, you can change the angle. It goes to a side view, and then you can swipe and move your camera around and follow the battle.
Ah.
It's a far more fun and it gets more interesting when you get up more levels. because the battles aren't like 10 seconds and just like seem like a complete waste of time.
Yeah.
How many you got combined for this thing?
I already got it.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna crunch up.
See, I've done this. I
2-star.
must have a 3-star magnet. Yeah, then I just haven't even noticed. Or bothered with it.
Yeah, I'm not bothering.
I think I was fixated with Groot. I was like, I want my Groot in my pajamas.
Yeah.
In his pajamas, not my pajamas.
Who thought of putting like, hey, let's add Groot as a companion, but how about we put him in pajamas? Sold.
Yeah.
That guy's right now rolling in a Bugatti. Those are the changes we need.
Rocket
100%.
companion when?
Wait, what? Rocket? Oh yeah.
Rocket.
He comes in and he just.
Oh, he's coming
blasts
then.
this shit out of everyone.
I hope, yeah. Soon, hopefully. Maybe when Guardians of the Galaxy drops, because it's going to be mainly about him. I think they're even going to, in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, they're going to go to the Rocket's home planet, which is Counter-Earth.
I can imagine a Gamora companion would be pretty interesting.
Yeah. Or Drax.
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk,
Gets
yeah.
that sword out.
Have you guys...
She-Hulk. They got to do something with her, haven't they?
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed the first episode of that.
For me, it was I like the Hulk parts. I didn't like the I feel like some parts were like a little too rushed, especially the end. I felt it was weird and corny how that villain girl showed up and then she just got destroyed. But it's the first episode. I gotta wait a couple more episodes before I.
Yeah, they're usually. I don't think any of them have been great first episodes.
Yeah.
I think they're slow builders, like the whole of the series, all of them. I think. I remember the first few episodes of WandaVision. I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
Oh my god, I hated it. I was like, "Wait, what?" I was just so disappointed.
Yeah.
And then finally, like after the 4th episode, I was like, "Oh my god, what's going on?"
Yeah.
I was so addicted to it ever since. Loki though is my top one.
Loki was good, but I don't know. I think Loki's tired me. A lot of people don't, but I like Moon Knight a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah, Moon Knight. Moon Knight, Loki, and Scarlet Witch, WandaVision were probably my top 3. I hated the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I hated that one.
That wasn't brilliant.
No, it was not. I was expecting like, all right, Falcon's about to start being like a badass, and like, nope.
I wasn't a massive fan of Hawkeye either.
Yeah. A what?
Of
Kate
Hawkeye.
Bishop.
Oh yeah, I didn't like Hawkeye either. It should have been called Kate Bishop, not Hawkeye. It was a Kate Bishop
Where's
show.
the bait? It's bait and switch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bait and switch.
They hooked us in because of Hawkeye, like, yeah. And then we're like, there's a lot of Kate Bishop going on here.
Yeah. Don't get me started on Mr.
She-Hulk is
Marvel,
probably
though.
bait and switch too. They show all this Hulk and he's in the first 2 episodes and you don't see him again.
What was that?
Well, you won't, will ya? You won't. He's like.
For
He's
She-Hulk,
bringing in
you
the
know
power,
how
isn't he?
they show you
You go,
Hulk.
when you go on holiday and you got the sexy girls outside going, come in this club, whatever, then you never see them again and it's just full of.
Yeah. You're never gonna see Hulk. You're never gonna see Hulk again. So they have to say something to tomorrow, right? About the New Year's.
I
'cause
think
it's-
so, yeah.
I mean, the 1 year, because it's this week. Were they gonna wait for the last day? I think it's Friday. Oh man.
Who knows, man?
Now I have my PVE set. Yeah, the first episode of She-Hulk was like, I'm waiting for the next one. now that we got the whole why she turned it. Even though in the comics, it's I think he that saves her life, not her. Not. Oh, what am I doing? Nope, that's not it.
In the comics, she was shot during like a bank robbery or something that went wrong, and then her cousin, whatever, Hulk, gave her a blood transfusion.
Yeah.
This is how she turned to She-Hulk.
Yeah, something like that. They definitely changed it around on this one, which I wonder if they did it because it connects to something. I don't know.
They always change it, bro. There's like really nothing in the MCU that's canon.
Mm-hmm.
Even the snap. You know who unsnapped everybody?
What up, Arcane?
I don't know if you know who really did it. It wasn't Iron Man.
Who was it?
Okay.
Hulk?
Nope, it wasn't Hulk either. You'll never guess who did it.
Squirrel Girl. Nebula.
Yep.
Yeah. I just remember, and she had the gauntlet.
Oh,
Yup.
you guys are talking about
The snap,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Brought everybody
you
back.
talking about companions? I mean, comics, right?
But that was
Yeah.
all different. There was
Yeah.
Adam Warlock involved. There was like.
But
it
did
was
she bring everybody
completely
back? But then she
different
decided to kind of like keep the gauntlet and then start fighting everybody.
She brought everybody back, and then Adam Warlock got the gauntlet, took it from her.
Yeah. After she was
But
fighting everybody, though.
Spider-Man never died. He was the one of the ones to survive, and they killed him in the MCU.
I know
it's
Wolverine
because
got
of-
butchered.
I don't remember Wolverine.
That's more to do with movie rights than anything else. The reason they got Spider-Man.
Yeah, because in the comics, it was a suicide mission. The Adam Warlock was like, you guys have to fight Thanos in space, and then blah, blah. And then at the end, you find out that nobody was supposed to survive. Adam Warlock just needed a moment for Thanos to be distracted. So everybody didn't know that it was a suicide mission, though. So a lot of
He's gonna
heroes
be in
died in that comic story.
He's in the next Guardians film, isn't he? 'Cause
Yeah.
You saw his like coffin.
He is. I like the
gonna
outfit,
be
the classic yellow, the modern yellow and blue and black outfit with no mask. This is like kind of my old man Logan kind of look, if he would have ever went back to that outfit.
I feel like they could have did a better job with his costumes. A lot of them are very similar. I would have liked to see like the leather jacket with a shorter hair or a beard or something, or an older face or something.
Do you think that in once the so he has just what Scarlet Witch had, a 7-week event, but you have 72 days until it goes down? That's about 3 months. That's around when Wakanda Forever drops. Are we getting a Black Panther character in 3 months?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think Rob was right. We're getting an invasion with Black Panther companion.
Yeah, one of those things, right?
We'll get a new region. We'll get that Savage Shadowlands.
If we get a new character in 3 months, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I guess they're gonna be dropping new characters every 3 months.
If it was 3 months, maybe, but it's not even 3 months. 72 days or whatever. It's basically 2 months and 10 days. It's too soon. It's less than 2.5 months. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
If it did, it would be crazy. I mean, if they did that, a character every 2 to 3 months, this would be a whole different type of game. Yeah, I could see the game actually going on for 10 years if they did that.
Yeah.
Because it always brings in new players.
I can't see how the resources would cope. I mean, my cards are already a mess where I'm trying to move stuff around and figuring out what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? Obviously only temporarily, but Jesus, if it's every couple of months, you'd be just like, I don't know, is this one skippable? Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, people definitely skip characters, but we would have millions of players because every time they would get like another 500,000 players.
Exactly.
You know, and then even if 250,000 left and 250,000 stayed, well, in 6 months, you're still over 1 million players.
Arcane says make all of September pre-Black Friday extravaganza. Imagine 1 month of just Black Friday sales.
They need to give us 1,000 crystals every day, like they're doing now with the events. That basically solves everything. That solves like everything.
A dollar offer every day. Something good for $1 every day for a month.
No, the 1,000 crystals. No, the 1,000 crystals, and refresh the store. Refresh the store where you can, like they did it. You can purchase a 10 pull for 1,000 crystals. And your first 10 pull every week should cost only 300 crystals. They kept that going. The game is saved, man. Nobody can complain about pay to win anymore, really, because you'll eventually catch up.
Yeah,
you won't be you won't be a top guy, but you'll be up there. You'll be strong.
To save it, they'll need people back in. They need to advertise. They need to make a hoo-ha about it, which they're not doing. It's all very well giving really good offers to people in the game, and I'd be grateful as we all would, but we need to draw people in or back in or new people, and they're just not doing it, are they?
No, I think Scarlet Witch had... I think with Scarlet Witch coming out, I think even Cynical Alex made a video on it, and I was hoping like maybe he was going to do another video on this one, on Wolverine, but it doesn't look like it.
Probably doesn't even know Wolverine is out.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he doesn't even know because there was no advertising done for him.
Exactly. How's anybody gonna know? It's all very well having this stuff, but if people don't know about it, then it's great for people who are playing, but for anybody who's not, you're not going out and grabbing them, are you?
Yeah.
No one's out there with the flyers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, going back to the question of the day, what is the best special gear for Wolverine? And we're at 207 votes, and Eyes of Osiris is just still 61% of the people that voted are saying it's Eyes of Osiris. 25% say Rise of the East, and 14% say Steampunk. Not a lot of people think Steampunk is the best one for Wolverine, but like we've been saying, it's really about, it doesn't really matter which one you have. If you just as long as you're focusing on the skills, the roles that you're getting, the stats, basically, just focus on the stats and then just make it work. You can make it work. Just focus on the stats. Just, work with what you got. Work with what the game's giving you.
We'll just build really good companions.
What was that?
We'll just build really good companions.
And just wail out on the companions.
Yeah. Yep. Work with what the game is giving you, and then spend on companion selectors, and you don't have to worry about what the game is giving you because you can make that decision yourself.
Yeah. So if somebody's saying, all right, you're saying wail out on companions, so should I just go in, bust out my credit card and just start doing pulls on companions? Or which companions?
No. You never want to run loot boxes ever, period. You wait for the companions to have the selectors.
Okay.
Selectors only, man. Because if you open up loot boxes, you could end up spending thousands of dollars. Or if you wait for the selector, it was $225 for 1,500 shards. You know how much money is going to cost you 1,500 shards on loot box gambling, bro?
How much?
It's not going to be $225. It's going to be closer to $2,225. You're going to be spending 10, man, or more for 1,500 shards. That's a lot of shards.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because you have whales that spend like thousands of dollars, like up to $10,000. And if you wait for the special, if you are patient and wait for the right deals to drop, especially if you waited and then spent $250 on those companion selectors, you got $1,000 worth of pulls in only $250.
Whoa.
I mean, granted, the whales also bought that bundle, but well, you think about it like that.
I mean, if you can take a character, you could buy that. You could take a character and max it all the way. A whale or a kraken couldn't take it any further than that. So it does kind of level it up to a degree, for not for the free to play obviously, but for the Dolphins.
Yeah,
The
because if you're
minnows,
just whale on
whatever you
loot
want to call
boxes, then you
it.
might as well whale for gear, not for the companions that, you know, they were saying earlier, the companions, yeah, Hulk right now is like #1 or top 3 in PvP dimensional duel, but who knows what he's going to be in 6 months.
Yeah.
Nah, don't never whale on loot boxes, man. That's the biggest mistake. I made that mistake chasing gear on loot boxes. That's why I spent so much money.
But
Let the game give you the gear and then just spend for the fodder.
But
There's a lot of talk about loot boxes being outlawed. And
So-
I think that might be a thing that might happen.
So what if people have all these tickets?
Well, I used like 46 tickets trying to get Magneto, and I ended up with 10 shards. For 46 tickets. So
But there is no
You could
Magneto
get-
banner,
on
right?
my free-to-play account, I got Magneto to 4-star for free. Because I landed on the group wheel. I landed on the yellow thing 3 times. I got 50 shards from there. So it's just about RNG. You could get
one special wheel, and I must have rolled that wheel 50 times. I've got it once.
On
I got
this
3 in a row. I thought it was bugged.
on this event?
I think it was.
Yeah. Wow.
I got on the curve.
Yeah, I got 3 in a
One or the
row.
other.
And I got, you know what? They gave me 2 from the wheel. That got 2 boxes, companion boxes,
Yeah.
and the shards. No, what was the third one? Oh, the other box, a purple box, but the other box was trash. But the 2 companion boxes were good.
I'm trying to
I've
see
been
what I
loving
get
this wheel.
from those adamantium tokens. I'm at almost 10,000 now. I think you'll get to 12,000. You get something good, don't you?
Yeah, selector.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think it's a random selector, isn't it? You can have a 6-star core. Or
No, it's nothing random from that box, bro. You pick what you want. Either you pick your special costume, you pick your special card, you pick even your 6-star core is a selector.
Yeah, but do you get a say in whether it's a core or a costume or a card?
Yeah, of course. I bought one already with 2,000
Oh, you got
Omega.
one already?
Yeah, that's why I spent all my tickets. I spent everything, man. Everything I was hoarding for months, I spent it last week. I got over like 1,000 Omega points, and then I had like maybe 1,000 or a little bit less. I bought that box.
No, I'm talking about the adamantium tokens.
Yeah. Well, the box, it's the same box, dude. It's the adamantium box. Yeah, it's the same box. Once you buy that box, then you can pick whatever you want. You can pick the special costume box. You can pick. The only thing about the core is funny because it says core selector. So if you select red, can you still pick attack, or it's going to be random attack or crit rate? That's the only thing I don't understand. But as far as the companion, you pick who you want. If you want Hulk, you're getting Hulk. The special costume, if you want Eyes of Osiris, that's what you're getting. You pick the piece too. It's not just it's not a random Eyes of Osiris. No, I want the head or the chest or the boots. You pick it. It's the best box in the game.
Right, okay. And in terms of the companion, it's 4-star, is it?
Yup, you pick it. You pick. I want a 4-star Hulk or whatever amount of shards or whatever. You pick it. It's no RNG.
Yeah, it would be the choice.
That's for like the whales that already maxed out Eyes of Osiris. That's going to give them a lot of companion shards. Or if they're missing a special, no, they're not missing any special cards. But if they were, they can get their last special card.
Come on, shield.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. There you go. Bang. Mags in the bags.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if you think about it, they gave us this little Old Man Logan card. Is this the new one? No, we've had this Old Man Logan card for a while, didn't we?
Yeah.
No. Which one?
The one that's on screen right now.
Oh, okay.
So I guess they kind of already been teasing Logan.
Yeah, there's 2 cards. There's 2 cards. I've got the set. I've got all 3 of the bastards.
Come on, baby Groot.
You got the new Defense Pierce card?
Yeah.
I think so. I have one of his.
I want the Defense Pierce card for him.
I've got a Defense Pierce card. I've got the other one. Can't remember which one it was. But the only one, the special, the 7-star, it has got, with me, my bonus stats I'm not really happy with, so I'm going to have to try and basically bring another 6-star up and redo that.
I almost have 1,000 Omega tokens.
Oh, you get an extra. There's extra in there now as well.
Yeah,
you get
there is.
So many more.
Some of them give you like 40 Omega tokens.
This one's trash. Just press skip.
Yeah. How many? 8. Yeah.
Yo, Andy, what you think about the Wolverine perk where it's $45, but it comes with 7,500 crystals, a couple of other things, and a 4-star special costume selector?
The costume master bundle?
I think it's under perks or bundles. I'm not sure.
All the perks are pretty good. What's up, guys?
Yo, what up, Tiger?
What up, Tiger?
Hey, Tiger. How you
No,
doing?
it ain't that one. That one's bad. It has a picture of Wolverine.
Ah.
All the perks are pretty good.
Yeah, they're amazing.
We're not
aren't they, this
whaling
time?
like you, Tiger. We're dolphins, I guess.
Okay, guy. Okay.
You are laughing, yeah.
I mean, I spent only $19.
Back in the day, GS.
Oh yeah, but
It has a
was last
picture
year,
of
man.
Wolverine?
yeah, go to perks. Go to perks. Maybe it's
Yeah,
under perks.
under perks, Wolverine.
I think I might have already bought it. This
Well,
one right
then
here?
scroll all the way to the right. See if it's already been bought.
Wolverine Celebration Event membership?
There
No,
you
no,
go.
Yeah.
no. It has a picture of him. You can see him.
Well, so
You
so
you
there's the
bought
celebration.
it. You already bought it.
You bought it.
Because what it did
Yeah.
is, like, if you take Wolverine to level 1, every time you level him up, they gave you crystals. So by
Yeah,
the
it's the
time
level up thing.
Yeah. When he reached level 100, it was like 7,500 crystals and the 4-star special costume.
Oh.
I want to buy that one, and I also want to buy the $26 bundle for 10,000 crystals. Those are the two that I'm waiting on. I'm gonna buy them for sure. I just don't know when, because I'm waiting to see if we get New Year's, if there's gonna be a banner to spend the crystals on. So far I'm
Also-
at $19, but I'll spend
That
more.
one's helped with these 4
I have
nanos
a
in, like,
weird
2 days.
speculation. I have a weird
Okay.
speculation. Indy Red did a video saying, talking about the last dev notes thing, and the dev notes before they were going to talk about the 1-year anniversary in this past dev note, right?
Yeah.
And well, what if this was it?
It could have.
Oh, show off.
But why
There's
not
a
put
part of me that
anniversary?
was thinking- Exactly.
Listen, you're asking the right questions, but to the wrong person.
No, like if this is the 1 year, I'm happy with it, bro. We're
It
getting
would have been so easy to just put Groot's little
They didn't-
jumpy celebration face up and say 1-year anniversary.
No, the game is in a good state right now, but they didn't say it. That's why people are waiting. Like they didn't.
Yeah, but then
announce it.
they come in. You look at what we've got though. They've opened
here's
the
a-
transmutation for characters. They've given
Here's
us
the thing.
ridiculous deals. 300 crystal deals. You're getting 1,000 crystal deals all the time.
Here's the thing, you don't
And the
lose
deal
anything
is
by
like-
waiting. You don't lose anything by
Right.
waiting because all the events and all the offers last 45 days.
Exactly.
So if you wait
That's why
3
I
or 4
didn't
days to
buy
see if something happens, then
That's why I didn't buy it yet, my dude. I got my finger on the trigger. I want it, but I'm like, just wait a week. I'll wait
Godslave
till,
over here, like, it's bought and paid for, but I want to see if something else catches my eye.
Yeah, like I would have spent. I'm not gonna lie. I would have spent $250 on this. On this
But I'm
1
not
year.
being funny though. If you bought all the perks and stuff, if you bought all the perks that are out, then you're going to be getting ridiculous amount of crystals a day now at the moment. So
Yeah,
you
but,
can just start saving.
the perks are the one thing. The perks are the one thing that you shouldn't wait on, because I mean, while yes, they do, you can still buy them in 3 or 4 days, but they're like nothing's going to change. You're still going to want those perks. If you're a spender, you're still going to want those perks, regardless of whatever the 1 year is.
Well, I was gonna see. I'm on a budget. I was gonna spend another $500, $250 now, and then $250 for Black Friday, which would make me at $1,000 even for the whole year. So that's where I'm like at right now, where I'm only gonna spend $1,000 a year on the game. Period. I don't care what is on offer.
So, Andy, did you?
For that money, I was like, well, for that, if I'm gonna spend $250 now, $250 later, I'll rather spend for companion selectors than for the perks, because those selectors, like you said, if I get the shield and the crit, guaranteed crit on the last red star, will be game changing for me. I've been losing to an Iron Man player because that damn shield. It's like I almost
which most status effects don't stack with each other. Shields normally don't. So like if you use Captain America with Ultron, it does not stack. But there's like a color coding system. You know how they have like the purple, red, whatever. There's a color system, and if they're different colors, they do stack. And at least it looks like Groot and the companion 5-star are different colors.
So the yellow and the green shield stacks great.
Yeah.
So Groot is basically overpowered now.
You have Groot's like a 30-something% barrier when you have it maxed out, and then you get the 20% from the 5-star bonus, so you end up having like a 60% shield.
Oh my god.
Damn.
But Andy, did you swap everything off of Iron Man, or you still got stuff on your boy?
I pretty much swapped everything off Iron Man.
Ooh, I put out a video today that might have you thinking things.
I will start putting in the Rise of the East on him.
I saw that.
We'll start building
Is
him
all
back
that
up.
donkey?
So I saw that Iron Man's busted.
What'd you think of it?
Iron Man. Yeah, it's something else, man. It's a proper spam, and it's just it's good. It's really good. It's really,
Literally never stop hitting ultimate.
Like Iron Man trash, but
Showed video of it too, so you know it works.
Well, I'm sure it does.
100%,
So,
yeah.
what? We already know that you think that the Eyes of Osiris is the best for Wolverine. Has that changed, or you still believe Eyes of Osiris is still?
I still think it's the best, but I mean, I have been like, if people have been asking me, hey, you know, I have Hydra built out with good stats and stuff. Should I go to Eyes? And I've been telling them the same thing that the Godslave has said right here, that you're fine where you're at. It is about the stats. Obviously, if you have the same stats, then the Osiris is better.
Or if you're willing to spend thousands. I think that's what players, they kind of get lost in translation. Like the guy thinks, oh, I'm going to get my companions. Should I just start wailing on loot boxes? Whenever you're gambling, if you're not willing to spend like thousands, forget about it. You might not get nowhere.
You got to look at what you're gaining from the levels, right? So like while Rise of the East could have something going on there with giving you more attack, more ultimate gauge, it is just the one skill with a super long cooldown. Whereas
Thanks, Jonata, for subscribing.
Hunter,
welcome to the channel.
Whereas the Hunter skills are also long cooldowns, but you have so many ways to lower the cooldowns on them with Hot Claws, your spec, Gore 4 badge. So like you have tons of ways to, even though they have kind of long cooldowns, to use them more often than people would think.
Steampunk has long cooldowns too, not for all of them, but for his.
Yeah, but that's mostly just damage, right? Like when you look at what you get the bonus from, it is just damage.
Yeah.
Now, if the dodge ability gave you more dodge, then yeah, I'd be looking at Steam. The one that gives you plus 120 dodge.
Yeah.
If it like scaled up and gave you 160 or whatever, I'd be looking that way.
No,
That's one of my favorite skills on them.
It's like what suits you. Find a build that suits you as well as looking at basically what special gear to use. If you're running a certain skill set and you think it's really working for you, and then certain ones will build that, then that's obviously an option rather than generic, let's build this kind of philosophy, which is right in the main, but doesn't necessarily work for everybody.
Yeah, it's just as us content creators, when we put out we think this is best, it is towards what we think is best and also what we think is going to be best for most people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the advice I try to give people. What's best for the majority, not 100 players that are going to spend a couple $1,000s on loot boxes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, there's like certain. I mean, I've followed a lot of your builds, Kygo, and stuff. I've been running particularly Scarlet Witch, and they work fantastically for me, especially when I'm running a witchcraft build because it uses a lot of the skills. But yeah, all I'm saying is like that. People need to look at their stats and how they're built, and sometimes they can do sneaky builds that can be outside the box,
That's true.
Well,
now, what about if you have 10 pieces of each, right? Steampunk, Eyes, and Rise of the East. Will you still be picking the one, since you have the same amount of gear, will you still be going for stats, or will you focus on best in slot and then worry about rerolls later?
Well, here's the thing. They actually made it pretty, like, if we're talking about back in like the first 6 months, then stats all the way. But now that we have the reroll cards, and they're actually kind of plentiful, you get 2 to 3 a week, at least from the sources that I see, and that's way more than what you were able to get in the first 6 months of the game, maybe even 8 or 9 months of the game. So I think doing a best in slot would be better in that circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I agree.
Getting a 2 to 3 rerolls a week from, because I'm not getting that.
You can get one
Dimension
from
boxes.
the current dimension box is so ridiculous.
Yeah, I got 4 from there.
But it has a regular chance of dropping it. You can also get it from the Dark Zone shop, as well as 2,000 crystals, and the regular offers. You get a reroll ticket and a premium costume box, which is usually 5 draw tickets, which is fine.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Kyger, can we get 12,000 Wolverine points for that Antimanium box?
I've seen the guy talking about the like he did the math or whatever, and there's only 11,000 on the board, but we're also getting 250 a day on login.
So you gotta make sure you log in every day.
For me, it's 1 p.m. Yeah, it's more than possible. You will be able to get the 12,000 and some more.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm at 10,000 already, I think. So I think I'll get it. I don't know, I'll get it twice, which would be nice.
What are you gonna pick, Donkey?
I'm not entirely sure yet. What I'm going to do is, before I actually make the decision, I'm just going to look through everything and make sure that I make the right choice, because there are things I need. I mean, for example, Scarlet Witch has no defense piece on her exclusive stats on cards, and I've struggled a little bit with that, and I'm at 64%. So a 6-star defense piece core might be great, but that's kind of a poor return. So would I be better off with getting a card? I don't know. What I'm going to do is sort of just play around, look at things, and work out what to spend it on. I literally will sit on it if necessary until I'm absolutely sure what I'll do with it.
I think if you just make a hasty decision, you can end up fucking yourself over.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because that
I'd rather
core
sit on it and
is a
reflect.
selector.
I'll ask you guys. I'll DM you all and go, what should I do?
Well, you got to make sure if you do pick a core that it's not just a green core selector. You'll be able to pick defense piece.
Yeah, if that's it. If I got a crit damage core, I'd be like, well, great. That's kind of ruined everything.
The best.
I don't think that core is worth it, though. I
well.
think a card or a costume is better, or even a companion.
Well,
Yeah,
I like that it exists, right? Like I like that a 6-star selection 4 box exists in the game now.
Yeah.
What up, Rollo?
Yeah, because they're listening. That's why.
Alright.
What up, Fresh?
And that could benefit a heavy whale too, because a heavy whale might have all the costumes already, right? It might have
Like if you look in my position, I do have all the cards. I also have all the companions. So it's like a 50-50 shot of something that's useful for me, right?
Yeah, you don't need another special costume.
Yeah, I
Unless
mean,
you want to work on another character.
no, for me, I
If you're
took the selection and got
you
a
might-
crit rate.
Then you've got a future-proof. You can ensure yourself a bit for the future if something comes out OP. You then got something
Not
that-
necessarily. Not necessarily. You have to read it. If you look at the companion ones, it says 24. So it's only the ones that are out right now.
Yeah, you have to read it, Donkey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so wait a minute.
Yeah,
you already picked your
Donkey
core?
can't read, though.
Yeah, I got the 12K and got the core selection and went with a crit rate.
So they do let you pick what core you want. It's not just a red one.
No, you pick color. You pick color.
Just a color? So it could have
Yep.
rolled attack?
Yep.
Oh, fuck that, man.
That's not
Nah,
good.
I don't want it. I use my
That's
code
rolled
booster.
out, man.
For most people, if you do end up going that, most people would want to go green. But I'm pretty settled on all my green stuff.
That's not a
I
selection.
really literally needed the one crit rate, and now all of my stuff is 6-star.
I'm gonna spend some
That's
money on
good.
that.
Words out for you, but if you'd have rolled attack,
If it rolled attack, then oh well.
Yeah, I guess.
I want one as well, so I'm
But that's
spending.
only on that particular one, isn't it? I mean, if it was like if you were maxed, if you wanted green and you was maxed on crit rate and not defense pierce or the other way around, then it could have been virtually useless for you.
Yes, but then you can also adjust cards or whatever to make it work. I figure cores are the one thing you can't
Yeah.
control, so move everything you
If
can
get
control around to
something
make it
like
work.
that, for something like that, for that amount of effort, that amount of prestige on the card or the box or whatever, you wouldn't expect to then have to mess about afterwards. You'd want something
just,
that's instantly.
Just at the point of game that a lot of these bigger players are at, it's like you're playing the percentages game. It's like do I want the 2% defense pierce or do I want the 15% crit damage? Or like 2%, 10%. It ends up being like small margins, but it ends up being the thing that makes the difference.
Yeah, I understand that, but if you're maxed on one, even
Then, like I said, then you move other things around.
And then
So
you
like,
roll the card. Yeah, instead of having like, let's say your max defense pierce, like I am, right?
Yeah, I get
That's
that.
because my
I get
cards
that.
have defense pierce. So just re-roll the card and get rid of the defense pierce.
Yeah, but then that's extra work for you to do as a result of you winning something. That's the point I'm making.
Like he's saying, that's like heavy whales are in that category right now, where that's where they're at. They're to the point where they might need just one more 6-star core. You see what I mean? Like you and I, we only have a couple, not even a handful of 6-star cores, but the heavy whales have multiple 6-star cores, almost all 6-star cores. So think about it, if you had 11 6-star cores, you just need one more. Then that core offer looks really good because you already have your costume, you already have your cards. There's nothing else.
Okay.
In your shoes, I wouldn't go for that core. If I was you, I wouldn't go for that. I would rather go for a card or a costume.
Yeah, well, I've got all my special cards. I don't know. We'll see. I think costume's probably going to be where it's at. And I think it'll probably be a costume that's going to sort an alt out, if I'm honest.
The costume is an extra red star for me, so I have to go for that.
Your boy Chop says, hey Andy, I have 3 out of 4 pieces of Eyes of Osiris on my Scarlet Witch, trying to build for PvP. Should I move to Wolverine or stay with Scarlet? I would stay with Scarlet. If you're enjoying Scarlet Witch and the stats are going good for Scarlet Witch, yeah, definitely. Scarlet Witch right now is OP.
it's also the queen of PvP and PvE.
Yep.
Just literally wrecking everyone, never targetable, silence, insta-shot, one-shot.
Lies and deflection.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Rob's here, so I can't say anything about Scarlet Witch.
Who's here?
Yeah, she's sorry. She's perfectly balanced.
Is that a you kill? Is that a you one-shot her?
Thing shit,
Scarlet Witch is perfectly balanced, I promise.
Well, they're saying she's
You guys heard it here.
Auto-
Kyger says Scarlet Witch is perfectly balanced.
You know,
She's the squishiest
No,
cat
it's,
in the
it's
game.
that, it's that auto crit that makes her broken like that.
What auto
not
crit?
her being untargetable the entire match.
That too, but
Wait, what auto crit? I thought Spider-Man had auto crit. What are we talking about here?
It's the same thing.
What,
the
which
same
one?
thing.
Wait, hold on. So you trying to tell me I have an auto crit? I didn't know this whole time. Which one is it?
look at your red. Look at nothing but red numbers when you play Scarlet Witch.
Wait, which ability auto crit? Is it a dash?
This is a good match.
Her iframes, dog. It's fine though. It's fine. Like, I'm not tripping about that. Just for me, there's no big deal. Like bugs like that. I know CJ's tripping about it, but I don't care.
For me to use iframe, I only have 2 attacks. The rest are iframe.
Oh, Indy, you got smoked.
Nerf Scarlet Witch.
Nah, I don't nerf nobody.
No nerfs, only buffs and power creep.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You wait till Squirrel Girl comes out and starts throwing squirrels and nuts at you.
Salway says Scarlet Witch is squishy as hell. Sneeze and she's dead. Is that true?
Yes,
No.
Scarlet Witch is about who one shot the other one first, and that's game.
So really? She's really squishy?
Yeah.
That's if you're not in constant iframes, right?
Yeah.
That's when you
Okay.
can actually see her. Though.
We can actually land a hit on her.
The thing is-
She's squishy.
The thing is, you have iframe the entire time, and then when you want to attack, you use a dodge, so you have 2 seconds of invulnerability, throw your attack, and then start iframing again.
Well, Kaiga, what are you doing here? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Exposed.
I know. Kiger exposed everybody.
Oh man, he hasn't taken his robe off, has he?
Also, the video. So the video that you came out today with the Infinite Ultimate is not a Wolverine video. It's an Iron Man video. Kiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought people were saying it was a Wolverine.
Iron Man. You get to fire your laser all day. You stop every third ultimate to click one skill and go off again.
Wow.
That's
And I
messed
showed
up.
PVE and PVP footage. I'm going to later tonight record some DD games with it.
Okay. Yeah.
One time make
Yeah,
that
fine.
in the Mega War.
It's super good in Omega War.
It's annoying. Oh.
If you look in the comments on it, you have Rescue Squad, one of the biggest whales in the game, period, bar none, saying, I was in that war, ultimates everywhere.
So nerf Iron Man. Back to square one. Back to square one.
100%.
No, but I don't
They
think
won't
that
have
Marvel
that.
is able to nerf Iron Man.
They won't nerf Iron Man.
He's the poster boy, unless, Tony Stark bought Net Marvel and, they can nerf him.
Did you say you were the poster boy?
Tony Stark is.
Oh, I was already thinking of you with the robe in the front of the logo.
Right, guys, I want to go and walk the dog and watch House of Dragons, so I'll catch you all later.
All right, man. Thanks, Donkey, for coming in.
Oh, see him. Now, the Ultimate Iron Man thing, you've been able to do it this entire time. What I did the video on. The thing is, the change to the Ultimate made it viable.
Do you have gameplay on your video?
Yep. Of PvP and PvE.
Okay. Gamer, have you seen Dragon's Blood's Wolverine video posted yesterday? Yes. He just joined the Discord too, so and then I'm working on a video, another video about him. I just had to get the confirmation from him.
Are you doing another reaction video?
Yeah. Since he's already he's got all the stats maxed out. And then he's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, which I'm pretty sure he'll get it.
That's when you started being able to monetize and such.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I saw that he had everything maxed out. I was like, oh my god. Dragons just posted a video of Wolvie DD action. Oh. Yeah, it's good to see like all these Wolverine videos being posted, all these that in some content creators that I never heard about, but they're new, that's why. But it's good to see.
I'm glad there's no Scarlet Witch ones.
Yeah.
Goddamn right. I'm not making a video about Scarlet Witch. I'm not doing that.
So they can nerf her?
I'm not gonna make a video of Scarlet Witch.
No, man. Did you, Rob?
When are they gonna nerf Spider-Man? That's the question.
That's a real question.
No, stop saying that word. That's blasphemous. Guys should never. You could speak things into existence. Just don't talk about any character.
Godslave, what about this? Godslave, what about the word they use for Widow? Godslave.
I don't have a problem with broken tunes.
Godslave, what about if they use the word they use for Widow? Fix.
Working as intended?
No, when they fix her double shot.
No, fix, working as intended, nerf, all that. That's blasphemous. Don't speak that. This is pay to win. Yeah, man, we're paying for power here. Like, no. We should never talk about nerfs.
You know, if they're paying for power, I want a special accuracy card, and when it's maxed out, it should give 40 accuracy at max.
I would never make another video about this and that is broken.
People were right. Some people were right, and we got a defense pierce card. That's something.
Yeah, I want that card for Wolverine. Doesn't he struggle with crit rate, defense pierce, and crit damage? More crit rate than anything, right?
We get different defense pierce from his hands potential.
Yeah, but that's it. Like, there's no crit
That's
rate.
like small percentages. Mostly you're getting it from your cores.
Defense pass on his exclusive card.
I think I have that card too.
Yeah, defense pass on his exclusive stat.
Yeah, on the card. No, I'm saying in his specialization and his potential, because Iron Man has a ton of crit rate and crit damage. So it was easy for me to max that out. But
Iron Man also gets a lot of accuracy from his
it's
little,
like 12%
little ones.
accuracy. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have it.
I want that card, man.
At first, I was like, "Ooh, it's a 7 too." Oh wait, no, that's a 1.
You know, when you
I know you
reroll that,
have one
it can
that's
go
a
up,
7.
though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did with my Spider-Man card. I had it at grade 1, and then I had a bunch of reroll tickets. So I kept the same stats. Like, you can pick if you want the new one or the old one. And I got it up to grade 3, so that was nice.
Yeah, I did that with my Magic card from Dimensional Box tickets. I like that feature. That feature's really friendly.
And
So
the percentage
you have
goes
the
down
option
as
to
you get up.
change. Yeah, exactly. You have the chance to change the stats and also improve the quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm making my way up to 2,000 Omega tokens. Thinking about getting that veteran.
You already got one.
You get another one for.
I thought about it, and I picked the special costume.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm thinking about it, but I'm still gonna open those Omega cards. Hopefully, I get one there.
So you guys are gonna. So with the tokens, you guys rather go with the special companion selection and the special costume?
Bottom left is what I'm going for.
I went
only-
with the Antimanium box to get another nano for my steampunk.
Only thing I got so far was the 3-star Magneto
Oh, what?
for 500.
So it's a selector for a selector box.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I bought that one.
Ooh, I'm gonna try to get all 5.
Go ahead,
You
man.
can't do that when a meeting is. You can't do that when a meeting.
This guy over here choking.
I mean, it's
Luckily, it was
half
just
off. It's only
yogurt,
like
but damn.
$1,000 per box now.
How much money would I have to
$5
spend?
grand.
$5,000?
$5,000.
No, so I mean,
Yeah, it's half off.
if we so it's 40. Assuming you're doing the new banners, right? That gives you 40 points per banner pool. So what is that? Let me see. Where's
Yeah, it's like 44. Like it's like
2,000.
1,000 Omega points is more than $1,000, but when you're spending that much money, it's just $1,000.
you need to do 50 10 pulls.
50 10 pulls to get 2,000. Oh, with the bonus Omega tokens, right?
Yeah, if you're getting the 40 tokens per 10 pull banners, then yes, 50.
It's like $5,000 for all 5 boxes. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but when you're, like I said, when you're spending that type of money, you're not really counting pennies, right?
Yeah.
That's the money I put in the game in total.
No, but I'm saying if someone's like, I want all 5 boxes, they're not obviously not counting pennies.
You got to
So
remember
if
these guys
it's
YouTube money,
1,000,
so
if
he's
it's
good.
1,000 or if it's 1,200, right? It's not such a big deal.
And he's gonna go get it with all that YouTube money.
when you're buying all 5. Now, I understand if you're just trying to buy one and then you're theory crafting everything, yeah. But if you're just said, I'm going to buy all 5, it is what it is. You're just swiping. Yeah, it's like 5. It's going to be like $5,000. Is it worth it? No way.
250 draws for all 5 boxes?
Yep.
Good lord. Man. You know Dragon's Blood's got it.
It's not even 6-star stuff you're getting out of there besides the core.
Let me look at
Well, all the selectors are 4-star stuff.
a 6-star core selection box. You can even
It
select
wouldn't
a
matter.
core.
You would have the fodder anyways, right?
A 4-star special
'Cause you said
companion
it's what,
selection
50
box.
pulls? 50 temples? You would
you're
have
getting-
fodder anyways.
Yeah.
But it says a 4-star special companion selecting box. So, but how many shards are you going to get for the companion?
4
That's
stars.
Oh.
70, 150.
That's a stupid question. Forget I said that.
Well, no, it's not a stupid question because you asked for shards. You didn't ask for star rating. I know 70 shards is for
150.
3-star.
Oh, okay, 150
150.
shards.
Tiger said 150.
Okay. We see like, damn, that's crazy. Wow.
150 is not bad.
That's you a 4-star.
That's 15 rerolls, man.
Yeah.
Like right now,
But remember-
150 shards can change my entire build if I get lucky. With
That 150 is also 2 nanos and a reroll.
Yeah,
Oh.
70 each. 70 red. Yeah,
That's a
for
good way
one
of
red
putting
star,
it.
so-
This right here will give me 2
Yeah.
more nanos on my group.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it on Groot.
You wouldn't
You'll
do
get like infinite amount of Groots from the wheel.
So not do it on Groot. Who would you put it on?
Right now I'm working up Chavez and Mighty Thor.
Okay. I do have Chavez without any nanos.
Both of them are really powerful in most game modes.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you're not working on the special costume, that's probably the best bet for you, Andy.
Yeah. No, I'm all in on like companions. As much as I hate them, it is a good way of getting powerful.
Yeah.
Because when that deal came out and it was the $250 deal, and I bought all 5 of those bundles for companion selector boxes.
Yep. I'm just going to mention it again because Donkey had questions about it before. Is even those before that you were talking about the 2-star selection boxes, they also said 22 or something like that. Of 20, of 22, I forget the number, but it's carbon dated to when you got it, like what companions were out at that time. So if you still kept the boxes, you can't now use it on Magneto.
Oh, so if you, so the people that kept the boxes just sitting there, it would include the.
It would not include Magneto or Groot.
Oh yeah. Because it says 20. It says it right there. 25
Yep.
companions. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't save it.
You can save it, but you can only use it on the older ones that were out at the time.
Yeah. That's true.
But I mean, you might be in a good spot, and you're like, man, I'm just waiting until I have Transcendence crystals, then I'll grab a couple shards. So I mean, just in case if something happens and they like, let's say change Cersei or something, like just a random one, like make
That's a
Gilgamesh
good one,
better
yeah.
or whatever.
That is smart. Just to kind of because they're always nerfing and buffing.
Or if a Guardians of the Galaxy movie comes out, they make Yondu better.
Yep. Or they draw. Oh no, yeah, you're right. It's only past companions. What do you think is the next companion?
I got no fucking idea.
Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Miss Marvel
I mean-
and She-Hulk.
Well, Marvel
Yeah.
Feature Fight released Miss Marvel, like a new outfit for her. I don't know if that means
Yeah,
anything,
but also a lot of the other Marvel games are doing the bio stuff, like gamma radiation, the other Hulks. So I mean, She-Hulk could also be a thing.
What if they drop another Hulk companion like Weapon H?
Well, in the
Maestro.
Wolverine cards, one of them is Omega Red wrapping him up.
Yeah.
They could do Maestro because he's already in the game. He has move sets, and they're doing villains, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Maestro one day.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna do She-Hulk. They might skip Maestro and do.
Now, what
Fist
is interesting
or Hela.
is for like a split second they mentioned Sakaar in the She-Hulk thing. Like nothing to spoil the show or whatever. They don't even talk about it in the show, like in context of the show. Like knowing that they mentioned Sakaar for a split second is not going to ruin the show for you, but they mentioned it for a second to explain where Hulk came from or whatever. And so Sakaar was mentioned, so maybe something, I don't know. Could be legs for Maestro or
Yeah.
Scar, the son of Hulk.
Could be
Ares.
Ares doing the spin. Spin, swipe.
I don't think Ares would get like a lot of traction unless he's like really good. I mean, I just feel
Hela.
like I feel like Wolverine. I mean, Magneto is kind of like a hint towards like maybe you should build Wolverine with high guard damage.
Oh yeah. I read in between those lines, man.
Yeah, I feel like that's what they're kind of hinting at us, like, because at first you're like, okay, I see it. What was
I
that?
believe it's pushing you towards squad battles
Ah, okay.
I
because
believe it could do both.
the abilities that usually require guard break or status effect accuracy don't in squad battle.
I believe Wolverine can work with Magneto and high guard damage. I believe you can make them work like that. Like I said, there's not just one build.
Well, what I'm saying is both Groot and Magneto are both usable in squad battle because of the AoE and whatnot. Like Baby Groot, right? You use Baby Groot on your second or third character. They get a barrier, then they throw down the damage, and they do an AoE stun on all three.
Yeah, I have not spent that much time on squad battles. It's a whole other territory for me. How are you liking it, Kiger? Or do you see like potential in it, or?
I do. I'm just a little worried that the main thing I'm worried about is collusion. And what I mean by that is you mainly when you do a refresh, they generally put you around against people around your point total. So let's say me and Alliance Mate are trying to push or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say me and Indy are on the same team in the same alliance. Indy refreshes and gets me as a target. What Indy can do is he can use all 6 of his attacks and lose against me to bump me up.
I've been killing my alliance mate in squad battle over and over.
Yeah, but you can purposefully not and give them points.
No, I'm not giving them no points. Yeah, but
I'm just saying that's the only thing I'm worried about.
oh, true. Oh, also, I don't want to build all those teams, so I'm like, if you beat my first team, you got it.
Well, here's the thing. So the one team, it's one team for bronze, 2 teams for silver, and 3 teams for way the fuck in the future. So yeah, I personally see it as 2 teams.
Yeah, my alliance.
A third team is almost non-existent for most players.
Like I'm not even bother pushing it. Like, if they attack, like if they get that far, good luck. I'll put my best team up front. And it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man companion. Cheese character.
He is a cheese character, but now we have a couple of them. Wolverine is
No,
cheese.
I'm not talking about squad battle. Spider-Man is cheese.
Yeah, he instantly webs. Nothing, like immediately, hey, by the way, you're webbed. And then it's, it's obviously Godslave's favorite Spider-Hulk combo.
I don't use Hulk again.
Because no one's going to dodge the taunt, right? You can't dodge the taunt.
Yeah, Hulk makes Spider-Man 100% broken, but whatever. I hope Magneto and Wolverine is broken too.
And I use Storm.
It's an
with the
unlikely combo.
But Storm only have 2 skills up: Bubble and Chain Lightning.
Well, what I like about Hulk, right, that he follows you or follows the opponent around. Like you can see him. He drops in, he screams. You see him doing moves. You can actually see him, so you feel like you're getting somewhat of your money's worth. Like if Magneto would drop in and he's there for 15 seconds, I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest complaint is that sometimes you don't even see the companions. Like Daredevil, he's like a magician, bro. Now you see him, now you don't. He's in and out so fast.
Icarus sits on the board for a minute doing his eye laser.
Yeah, that one's cool too.
Yeah.
Like when you see all that happening, I think that's fun. That's awesome.
I just use Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop, yeah, she's annoying. I hate her. She follows your ass too. You try to run away, look behind, there she is. Like, where are you going? Where are you going?
It's in her line of text that she attacks the first target and prioritizes that target.
Yeah, because I'm running
so even
past.
if they have Hulk, if they have summons or whatever, she doesn't lose targeting.
Yeah,
That's why I love. That's why I spend money on her.
she's annoying.
I didn't have Hulk at the time.
No, I like her. I like her. She's good.
Yeah.
The best thing about her is that it's normally, at least in PVE, it comes to a conversation of her and Cersei, because they both do the same thing, defense down. She ends up winning most of the time in single target because it's 2.5 seconds, but it's 2.5 seconds applied to each attack, and she attacks 6 times. But it doesn't stack that, it just reapplies it. So it ends up being like 11, 12 seconds, whereas Cersei's 10 seconds. But Cersei does it to multiple targets, whereas Bishop does it to a single target. The thing that annoys the fuck out of me with Bishop is that her defense down is obviously a status effect. So Widow with Subdue that gets 30% damage against targets with status effect, it's always up.
So Nerf Widow. Got it.
and Nerf them all.
Yep, Nerf Widow, guys.
I think that's why I use it, because of Scarlet Witch. I'm like, status effect. This make my job a lot much easier.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes with
but it doesn't work with your it does not work with your Witch's Descent, Rob, because whichever one is applied second overrides the first one.
Yeah, I don't care about that. So long as it applies a status effect.
Yeah, Kate Bishop is just a pain in the ass.
That max is gonna be 30% defense down.
What's her bonus attack?
Defense, pierce, and attack.
That's good. That's better than Cersei.
Mm-hmm. Hey, TK4S says, Andy or chat, I'm stuck at level 101 on Wolvie. What is the fastest way to level up? If this is like your first run, then the Pegasus is not an option. You can't use the Pegasus, but...
and then 101. Did he do his side mission yet?
Yeah, maybe do the side missions, training grounds.
The fastest way, if it is your first time, which is what I've been doing on the Sakar server, is you play through the story as your main, then you make 3 other side characters and throw them in the Pegasus space. At the same time, take them up to the bosses, so Kingpin or whatever, fight the boss, then throw them back in the Pegasus space. While they're in the Pegasus space, you can then, if you're stuck at the story in some place, then you can go off and do the side missions. Because if you are at Maestro or what is it, Dormammu, you should be 103 at Dormammu, 100 at Maestro, and then you have training grounds.
Hopefully that answered your question there, TK for Revs.
That's how I leveled my Wolverine really quick, is because I did everything on my main. I finished New Stark, then I threw him in the Pegasus base for the green missions in New Stark, while doing the purple questions of Hydra, and then kept doing it that way.
I haven't even done the alliance raids. Let me get on that. Ismail says you can get to level 104 with all epic missions and 109 with all the missions. Yellow, green, epic. Let's see. What up, A Boogie? I'm 120 Wolverine now. I use the training grounds. Yeah, the last like 6 levels I used training grounds. 611 for all missions in Pegasus base.
Can you go up 6 levels in 3 hours on training ground?
Well, it depends when it was, what level you're at.
Especially with if you have the companions, right? Because
yeah, you have to have the
my
companions
equipped. I have 110% hero experience.
And what companions are those? Because I have like 40 something percent.
So that's probably your base collection bonuses. The 2 that you have to equip for more would be Yondu and Kasim.
Yeah, because I was using Kasim because I have him at 5 stars, and he gives me the extra 14.
Yeah, but when you get him to 6-star, that 5-star will get higher, and the 6-star will be the same bonus. Oh, sorry, Kasim's just the 5-star, so it'll just go up. I believe it doubles.
Okay,
and
nice.
then Yondu has it as his 6-star bonus, I believe.
So with that 100% XP boost, were you seeing a difference?
I mean, I was getting like 0.18 per kill.
Okay.
So, but I'm also killing like several at a time. So
yeah.
My Wolverine's 109. So do you think I can get him to 126 hours of training ground?
If you go put on all your XP stuff, stack some villain damage, and go knock out some wolves, you should be fine.
I don't know. Wait, I do it on auto, so that's different. But manual, is it possible with manual? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
But that's 6 hours you have to do it manually.
Because I'm waiting. There's 70, I think 71 days left. I'm waiting. I'm not gonna take him till 120 till the end. So I'm playing 110 Omega War. Is crazy, bro. There's whales in there. It's fun though. It's a lot of fun.
Nah, get to 120. Have some real fun.
Well, I was just in a 120, bro, and I won the war.
The real fun is the level 70.
Wolverine is the left. No, I play 120, bro. I was just there, like I said. But Wolverine, I want to play him. I won't be able to play him.
Level 70 Wolverine war.
Nah, killing everything in there, bro. I was too strong at level 70. I tried the same thing at level 90. I was getting 50 kills on average. It's boring. They couldn't even kill me. Like, I don't like that either. But 110 is kind of, I don't know. I'm a try hard, but it's an uphill battle. Like, I lose mostly all the time at 110 against a bunch of Spider-Mans. And there's even maxed out Wolverines at 110, bro. Like, fully nanoed out. All red stars. But I have fun in there. Even if I lose, I have fun. That's why. Like, that's all I care about. It's not winning or losing. I just want to have fun.
Yeah. Because that's the most important thing. As long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, that's why I don't go to 120. Because if I take him to 120, there's no way I'm gonna have fun with him at 120.
No. Like, I avoid Omega War right now until I'm done min-maxing him.
Yeah, you see, and I love Omega War, bro. It's my favorite game mode. Yeah. I go in there with my Spider-Man, bro. I put in work. I mean, I was ranked 5 last week, bro. Obviously, I'm playing 120, You're not gonna be ranked 5 at 110 with a half-baked Wolverine.
Exactly.
You know, I'm still doing my 120s with Spider-Man, but I do want to play Wolverine, bro. I love the character, really do.
Yeah, Wolverine. I still can't believe we have Wolverine in the game.
I know. Remember we used to talk about it and be like, no way, it's like a dream, right?
Yeah, now look at him. He's right here chilling.
Yeah. Yeah, he has really good skills, man.
Yeah.
I love the game.
Just the other day, I was transmuting gear. I mean, not transmuting gear. I was in the upgrading gear, and I'm looking. You know how everybody's standing outside of the machine? And I'm looking around, and I just see Magic, Scarlet Witch, and then Wolverine. And I'm like, damn, there was a time when we didn't even know who was going to be the next guy. Now we got all these, like, new faces. I mean, I'm more used to Magic, but just seeing Scarlet Witch and Wolverine standing next to each other is like, damn, what the... That's 3 months.
We have a really good roster right now.
Yeah, it's
Black
growing.
Panther. Yeah, if we had Black Panther, that's it. It'll be like the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I hope they drop Black Panther. Like, I'm not gonna main him. I'm gonna still stay with Wolverine, but still, I know that Black Panther, there's a lot of fans out there. And you mix that up with the movie, that's just, you know, we saw what happened when you mix up a character release with the movie of that character, which was Multiverse of Madness and Scarlet Witch. And, you know, especially if they're not really gonna market, if they bring out Black Panther when the movie drops, it's like free marketing.
Yeah, they do need to market the game, man.
Yeah.
That's why some people are painting that doomsday scenario, bro. I've been trying to like get old players back, and they're like, it sounds like everything is going out of business sale right now. It's too good to be true. I'm like, oh, well, maybe, but maybe they're just listening, right? Maybe they're just listening and they're making this game way more free-to-play friendly.
Yeah, I'm really like this update. I love this update because it's free to play friendly, and it's especially those banners, 300 crystals for a 10 pull for each for the costumes. You had the 300 crystal banner for the Omega cards, the 300 crystal banner for the companion. That right there, amazing. I hope they bring that again for like the 1 year anniversary. So you
And
can't.
the temple. The weekly temple for 1,000 crystals is really good too.
Yeah. Yep. We've gotten it, what? Last week we got it, and then this Monday today, I saw it again. Oh, I went and got all those again.
I'm working on getting one right now. Yep. I'm still chasing Magneto.
Yeah, I was gonna use the Omega points to get the 3-star Magneto, but no, now I'm gonna save up till I get 2,000 and get the selector box for companion. Definitely. But the fact that you can get it 5 times, man, that is crazy. So there's people saying that in the transmutating system, when you're transmutating, don't try to transmutate. Don't select the character that you're trying to transmutate to. Select another character, and I guess your chances for it landing on the character you want are higher. You just have to be ready to cancel it. I wonder if that's true.
It is true.
It is?
Yeah, it's what we've been doing since launch.
So you guys never like, for me, I'm trying to transmutate to Wolverine. Don't select Wolverine, select like Scarlet Witch, and then just be looking out when it switches to Wolverine, just cancel it?
Yes.
What?
We did that since launch. That's all we do. We just select a different character. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe sometimes a seed theory. Like, I'll put my gear on Spider-Man because I hate Spider-Man. And I'll put it on, and I was really into Captain America because he's broken. And that's just my math, and it worked for me. So Find out what works for you.
Damn. I'm gonna try that.
Now, mega cards, that's a whole other issue by its own. That's something else.
Wow. That's something I didn't know. Now I do. I'm definitely gonna try that. Just to test it out. I don't have the gold for it though right now. Oh, let me see. No, I don't have it at all. There it is. Let me look at the question of the day, look at the polls. Make sure you guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you guys hit that like button. 264 votes in. Eyes of Osiris still, it takes the cake. It took the cake. There's no way that Rise of the East, Gear, or Steampunk is gonna reach it. For the people that viewed the stream, they voted Eyes of Osiris to be the best one. Does this mean the whole community thinks that? No, this is just for the people that watch me, that watch the stream. But yeah, man, that's pretty interesting. I mean, when you look at it, it's clear as day. Eyes of Osiris is the top gear. Misery Hates Company says that Steampunk, it works the best for him. I mean, what he thinks Steampunk is the best one.
The only debate argument I could understand is the whole 2 skills versus 3 skills thing. Eyes of Osiris boosts up 2 skills versus the other costumes boosts up 3. That is kind of the only thing I could kind of understand why someone would say Rise of the East or Steampunk. But yeah, the Eyes of Osiris is boosting his best skill. That's why I picked that one as best in slot.
Yeah.
But let me go to his specialization, because this is another sleeper. Like, there was a big debate about SQAUD versus Xander for Spider-Man. And for me, it's Xander if it's not SQAUD. I'm going to tell you why. The specialization, there's a combat skill. It gives you, I think, 20% more damage when using combat skills on Spider-Man, which I don't know if it is better than the whole total damage one, or because you need that dodge gauge recovery, right? Dodging the damage is good too. 90% dodge, you need that one. So the total damage one is probably the one they sacrifice. So it's debatable, but you do got to take that to consideration. That means your spider swing's doing 20% more damage. Now, we don't know the whole total damage, what the whole number will be. Is it more than the 20% or less than the 20%? That's the only thing to debate. But I don't know. When I see Wolverine specialization, that's why I don't mind the Steampunk on him. It's not just because I have the gear. It's because also it looks like it makes sense. When you look at the Antimanium, right? The one you're saying, that's the guard damage. There's one that gives me damage negation.
That's if you have less than 1 dodge. He's on the right top.
No. There's another one. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Adamantium Claws Enhanced Endurance, right? Using Swift Strike class. Increases short range damage reduction. So like this would be good. This is like damage negation versus like Widow versus Wolverine versus Cap. So I feel like this is good to make yourself more tanky.
Yeah.
That's why. Because everyone's going to pick the purple one, precision hit, right? Increase damage to a single target. That's kind of a no-brainer. Also, the ultimate weapon, cutting deeper, that's also a no-brainer because the laceration, he's doing that all day. So those are 2 kind of no-brainers.
Yeah. What up, Robert? Robert Presents says, I have Eyes of Osiris, but it's not even 6-star, and I have more nano on Steampunk than Eyes of Osiris. Yeah, then just go with Steampunk. Work with what you got, focus on the stats, and you can make it work.
I think the Dark Domain is good for him too. People are saying no. I think it's good for him.
Yeah, I'm having fun with the Dark Domain one. I'm making it work.
I was saying that all regionals are good on him,
Yeah.
but his regional is not as strong as a special. Like there's a different in power from regional to special. Like me, like Scholar Wish from regional to special, like the power is not that much. Not like, oh, I need the special to go off. With me, with Scholar Wish regional, like I'm okay. I'm doing decent enough damage. But for him, I think he needs special.
And look, another thing about Steampunk, he's got healing in the specialization. Hold on, let me go back to it. I'm telling you, there's like 2 really good specializations for the Swift Strike. It's on the top left. It's called Healing Boost. Absorb 1% of damage of active skill and the next skill as HP when using Swift Strike class, right? Recovers up to 50%. Says recovers up to 15% of max HP per skill use. So I'm going with that one too.
Okay.
Those are going to be my 2 damage negation and healing, and then I'm going with the single target, the precision hit, and then the other one is going to be the cutting deeper. Those are the 4 I'm picking, and that's why I said you can make it work. I think so.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how that one works. The Swift Strike, definitely. The precision hit is I already got it at 9 out of 10.
Yeah, go to the top. You're out there. Go to the top left and look at it. Read that. I mean, it says recovers up to 15% of max HP per skill use. That means you're healing as you're using skills. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it does sound good. Let me move this. Bam. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm interested. Like, if you have good luck with that, if you test this out and you're liking it, I'm gonna go. Might have to give that one a shot as well. All right, let's go down here. What is you guys' spec for PvP? You think that that spec set will work for for PvP, Godslave?
Yep. Yeah, I don't really, when it comes to PvE's content and gear and all that, you're asking the wrong guy. I mean, I don't even do PvE gear anymore, cards, nothing. I just straight 100% PvP, and that's what I use in every game mode. Unlike rank 6 in Dark Zone fighting the primes, I don't care. As long as I can hit 500k in alliance raids every week, that's it.
Yeah.
My Spider-Man, there is no PvE specialist gear for him or cards or nothing. He's just all 3 presets is all PvP.
There we go. No wonder. I was like, why am I not doing that much damage? Because it's not even on the skill set.
Legacy is a good person to ask about PvE, bro. That guy is a monster. For his power level, he's beating me. He's out DPSing me in PvE content right now because he focuses on PvE a lot.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to PvE.
There you go. See, I'm doing way more damage with him on this skill set. Yeah, the night and day difference. Because the other one was a skill set that I'm just testing out, so I'm just having different skills for PvP. This one's the one that I made a video on. Here, let's see. We go attacker again. And I like it because all the skills are low cooldown. So you're always getting your cooldown back, and then you're getting your ultimate fast. And you're doing a good amount of damage.
Yeah, I gotta run. Thanks for having me, man.
Hey,
have a great stream, brother.
Hey, thanks Godslayer for coming by, man, helping me out.
Later, guys. Enjoy the update. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
All right. Does the cutting deeper damage does a difference? I have that equipped. That spec equipped. Let's see. And I have it at 9 out of 10. So it deals 9% more damage to an enemy in rapture state and 27% more damage to an enemy in laceration state. Damage to an enemy in rapture. So I'm doing it, and I'm having, as you can see, when it comes to like these bosses. Oh, looks like somebody already killed her. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, right here. Look at this. She just started doing a pretty good amount of damage on her. For a hero, and he's not min-max yet, so I think my crit damage is pretty low right now. It's like at 150, 160. My crit rate is pretty high. It's like at 60%. My defense pierce is maxed. But I like this because look, the skills have low cooldown, so I'm able to use them again. So I'm constantly just doing skills on them. I'm constantly doing a good amount of damage. The only thing I changed here was the last skill, which is this one. In the video, I had this guy. We'll switch. This is the one that I have on the video. Let's see. Oh, damn, we got Hella. Let's go see what we can do to Hella. Hopefully there's other people there. Hella's a monster. I have to wait until min-max to go up against her, but we'll definitely go and try. Even my Iron Man couldn't do anything. Like, I expect to die multiple times. If I'm just there alone, I expect to die a lot of times. Alright, we got some people in here. Where is she? It sucks that every time she's running back to her area, she's invincible. See, you can't do anything. We took her out. Yeah, Turbo Squad did most of the work. How much more do we need on the Groot wheel? 90, 10 more. Damn. What up, Jamie? Hey, Andy, I managed to get a full set of Eyes of Osiris on my Wolverine. Nice, man. Make sure you use those 2 enhanced Evolved Hunter skills. And knocked him out with that ultimate. What up, Kaio? Osiris got only 2 skills to boost though, just upright damage, no effect. Intrepid / in defense PvP might switch with something that boosts that skill. Yeah, I mean everybody has their own opinion, but when it comes down to it, it's the best special gear hands down. Even though it only has 2 skills that it only enhances, it's still, you know, I say it's the best. Kyger says it's the best. You know, Godslave says it's the best. Like, if he would be able to cherry pick all the stats and cherry pick the gear for Wolverine, he definitely would choose Eyes of Osiris. You can make any other one work, man, but when you're in PvP and you get just a melted, chances are that person has Eyes of Osiris on. No question about it. What up, Justin 1? Is Wolverine better for PvP or PvE? I think that I think he's leaning more on PvP, but he's also good on PvE. Like Scarlet Witch is more of a PvP. Like Scarlet Witch is definitely good for PvE and PvP, so Scarlet Witch is gonna be OP. Did we get all the most wanteds today? We get the gear blitzes. We already did all the blitz. But yeah, what time is it? All right, guys, thanks so much. Make sure you hit that like button. We're gonna end the stream here. It's been about 3 hours. Sorry, I can't do another 15 hours like I did last time. I tried, man. I tried. That's all I can do. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for coming in here. And we voted. The results of the test is clearly everybody thought that watched the stream today. We all thought that Eyes of Osiris, the majority of us thought Eyes of Osiris is the best gear. We have different opinions out there. And I think that you can make any other gear. Like, I think all regional gear works on Wolverine. And when it comes to special, even though you don't have Eyes of Osiris, you can still make it work. You can make Midgardia, Rise of the East work on Wolverine. You can make Steampunk work on a Wolverine. So if you get anything out of this live stream, it's that even though you don't have the best special gear, which is Eyes of Osiris, you still, and you have Rise of the East, you can make Rise of the East work. There is a way you can make it work. I have Dark Domain. I am going to make it work. I am not going to go in and try to get Eyes of Osiris right now. Eventually, I will get Eyes of Osiris and it's going to take over my Wolverine. But am I going to start wailing out to try to get it in here? No. I am going to go with what I have and then what the game has given me. And the game has been giving me a lot of Dark Domain, so I've been nanoing my Dark Domain. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make Dark Domain work for me. If you are Midgardia, you can make Midgardia work for you. Hydra, just make it work. You have like for example, Godslave, who is a Spider-Man, and he's using Dark Domain gear, which everybody's like, why would you use Dark Domain gear? Well, he's using it because that's what the game has been giving him. That's what he has fully nanoed. And he's doing really good. You know? Is he like the best, you know, when it comes to like PvP, Dimension Duel, stuff like that? No, but he's doing good with Spider-Man. You can make it work. You know, we have Juicy here who used to be on the stream. I don't know what happened to him. He's somewhere in the woods cutting wood down with like a big old beard with no internet reception or something. But his Spider-Man uses Hydra, right? He uses Hydra, and who would have thought that, you know, and he does really good with Hydra. And people were like, why would you use Hydra on Spider-Man? It's because he goes with what the game is giving him. So regardless, even though you don't have Eyes of Osiris, you could make Steampunk work. You can make Rise of the East work. You can make any regional work. Just focus on the stats and you will do good. When I first started this channel, I was Superior Iron Man. I used non-regional gear on my Iron Man. It was just Superior, and I was doing good with Iron Man. I wasn't the best, but I made it work. Juicy made Hydra work. See, exactly. Yep. So thank you guys for coming in here. What up, Marquise? Great stream, Andy. Learned something new as always, man. That's the main objective for my streams, and hopefully you guys take something from this. And I always, instead of, you know, try to tell you guys, you know, the whole saying, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach a man how to fish, feed him for a lifetime. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do here. Okay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Keep on the lookout for more Wolverine content dropping. We're still breaking down. We're kind of going into the PvP territory and learning what makes them work. And I'm still haven't yet decided what works best on PvP, but hopefully in the next couple of days we can kind of lock it in and have something good. So until next time, guys, take it easy. All right. Yeah. I need to find a catchphrase to say at the end. I never know what to say at the end, like shlabadoo. All right, guys, let me see.